entertainment. When the cameras roll, can you face the pavement for a happy dog and pony show? Everybody loves you, baby. Of course they do. Do you miss me? I'll miss you. Behold the fishnet slant tonight, as the rose goes from limb to limb. Fingertip to painted lip, she sways her way up to him. Says, now that your wallet is all lit up, 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 you're gonna wanna wear it out. If you're looking for something lifelike, hit a sardine nightclub. If every surface you touch is cold, never go home. He says, I can't feel a thing, my dreams are so tight. Why wouldn't I stand in line tonight? hold the fishnet slit tonight as the rose goes from limb to limb. Fingertip to painted lip, she sways her way up to him. Says, now that your wallet is all lit up, 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 you're gonna wanna wear it out. If you're looking for something lifelike, hit a sardine nightclub. If every surface you touch is cold, never go home. He says, I can't feel a thing, my dreams are so tight. Why wouldn't I stand in line tonight?
Come on. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Welcome to YellBRo. I'm Jordan. This is James. Tonight we're watching Bellator 222. That's right. It's YellBRo Live. Hey, look at the screen.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, yeah.
Just promoted to Daily Wire by accident.
Whoops.
All right. We are still in the prelims. They have a 3.5-hour prelim.
Ooh.
All right. Guy might not be so good of a striker.
What, the journeyman?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think he's more of a
wrestler.
Yeah.
All right, let me read this comment. Muay Thai. Muay Thai. We're all programmed to behave a certain way to society, which is considered normal. Well, you butchered that. You know, if you're talking about what I said, I specifically said it's called social conditioning to behave a certain way or act a certain way. Okay.
Tap. Got him.
Not a boy. Not a boy.
He's so amped.
Well, I think, you know, even that guy understands. Like, oh,
The crowd's like,
I wasn't supposed to win this shit.
The crowd's
Anyway.
like, I thought the other guy was supposed to win.
So there is nothing wrong with pedophilia, James? No, I never said there was anything good about it or it was right. And I wonder if you're really here to actually discuss this stuff or not. Can I walk uptown and try to eat someone's fave because I'm a zombie? Yeah, dude, you know, I can tell you're not serious because if you really wanted to talk about this stuff, I think you'd expose yourself far more
Eat
than you
someone's
ever
face.
have. Yeah, I understand what he meant. Yeah. So, I mean...
Just threw his mouthpiece out there.
It's literally...
Like,
that's a warning. Just letting you know. You didn't understand a thing I said the other day, I guess, so...
Probably not.
Yeah. I mean...
Or you're not trying to, or he's not trying to understand.
Probably not, so... Dude, I'll talk to you as long as you actually have something to discuss rather than this...
I think Muay Thai gets the message. How I just didn't read his comments until he said something with, substantive. Something with substance. Yeah, okay. Where's the guy at? Oh, he's putting his shit on. I'm about to say. If he just dipped.
Ew. Dare you throw the ball like that. Good for him, man. He probably wasn't supposed to win that shit.
I saw that strike, I'm like,
From who, the younger dude?
No, the other guy. Yeah, the winner.
Ready.
Right, it's right.
I'm very, very interested to see how Gracie's going to perform tonight.
I don't think I've seen that guy fight. Neiman Gracie.
Yeah, I've heard he's a monster. I think it's pretty obvious that all those dudes are fucking...
What's Rory
killers
thinking
in
after that
jiu-jitsu.
last fight? Where it was like, did you win? Did you? When he fought
John
Fitch?
Fitch? Yeah. Well, John Fitch is a guy that's going to basically wrestle fuck, you know? That's what he does, man. You know? He's like another version of Jake Shields, except Jake Shields, I think, goes for the finish, or at least tries to.
Fuck, I can't even see that shit.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, John Fitch, I see that guy gets a lot of decision wins, I believe, from last time I looked, you know? So...
Just so you know, we're playing MLB The Show while we're watching Bellator 222.
I mean, if I was...
now in commercial.
If I was McDonald and I had a problem with that, I don't know. Like, yo, let me fight you again.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't win that fight.
Off the wall.
So,
Oh, fuck.
it's an illusion. So, yeah. Be very interesting.
What happened with Fitch? Do you know?
Fitch?
Because it's like, well, first of all, he had the champion in a tournament for some reason, like you said.
That's
Instead of him being the final goal of the tournament, right?
Well,
you win the tournament to get the #1 contender,
You have a title fight, right?
or to set rankings of the division.
So you have a title fight, right? And like immediately after that or before that, you have a tournament planned already.
Yeah,
That way, like within 8 months, you're gonna have a contender.
even
That's
put
tough.
it on the same card.
Yeah.
Have Rory fighting like the real #1 contender,
Mm-hmm.
which probably would be Fitch, right?
Yeah.
Have that fight, and then the fight right before that had, the championship for this tournament for the was it welterweight Grand Prix?
Yeah.
Had that on the same card, and then I don't know. It would make it more exciting to me.
I don't mind that style, you know.
Yeah, I don't mind. I like the idea of the tournament thing.
Yeah. That way, no asshole can just jump up out of nowhere without earning a spot or whatever the fuck.
I'd do it
Wow.
like, I'd make it like a every 2-year thing or something.
Every 2 years.
So that the young and up and comers, who are like 7-0, they don't have too many fights. Or no, maybe more than that. Maybe like 12-0 or 13-0. They don't have so many fights, and it's like, hey, older guys, you want to just sit at the top of the rankings? We got this tournament for you, and
I don't know, man. I think
it'll make it worth it because you get a title shot at the end of the tournament.
I think if you want to fight, then you can fight. But if you want to go for the championship, then there's an option as far as entering this tournament over here. That's what I would look at it. So a guy like, imagine like Clay Guida, he just wants to fight, probably. The guy just want to fight.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
So it's like, well, you should have it every 2 years.
Yeah, every 2 years, have a Grand Prix. Don't have it some yearly thing. Huh?
Why have a belt?
No, there's a champion fighting through that time period.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting, number one contender, number one contender, number one contender. But every 2 years, they have a tournament to where younger guys can enter who aren't quite high ranked yet because they're young.
All right.
And those older dudes, if they want to, let's say they just lost, they got it. They got a title shot, but lost.
I understand.
And it's like, oh, you get a second chance here with this Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Whereas they maybe like Fitch, who's like, no, I felt like I got screwed over in that fight.
He won that fight.
Like,
From what I scored it as, oh, you won.
It sucks, but you have a way to redeem yourself there.
Mm-hmm. My opinion, it's like,
Oh, shit.
you prelims.
I thought it was a commercial just chilling there the whole time.
Prelims, yeah. You need to have fighters that, what am I doing? You need to have fighters that are able to beat John Fitch, without like, they don't want him to win the fucking welterweight championship in Bellator. They'll just screw him over. You don't want people thinking that, So why not just have dudes out there that can beat him, Like, is John Fitch going to do that to Wonderboy Thompson? I don't think so,
Need to move this.
I don't see him doing that to GSP, It'd be interesting if you have two guys who have the same style, right? So, like Jake, similar styles, like a Jake Shields versus John Fitch. I'd find that interesting, or maybe even you have a guy like Colby Covington who's gonna fight John Fitch. Like, how are you gonna? What's your game plan to win this fight? This guy literally has a very similar game plan to wrestle. So it's one of those things where it's like, if I was Rory, I don't know. It's like, dude, I didn't win. I'd literally just give him the belt.
I think their prelims got done so fast that they're.
If it was me, if I had the belt and I lost, I would just give him the belt. Hey John, fuck what they say. You won. You actually won this fight.
Give him a rematch.
I know. I'd give him the belt.
It might be a little too much for me.
No, like, dude, I lost this fight. I wouldn't just give him a rematch. Like, no, dude, I lost. Here's the belt.
These fighters don't always know if they lost, though. You're in the heat of the moment.
If it's one of those moments where it's
you might even be focused on your victories over theirs.
It's one of those moments where it's like, you fucking know it,
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure Tyson Fury knows he won that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like in boxing, when you see those, like, right? It doesn't. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't happen all the time, but it's happened enough to people to go like, "What the fuck? Oh, it's boxing," Yeah. But if some dude wins, and he's like, "Oh shit, I won," Like, dude, you didn't fucking win. Like, they announced your name, but you know what? Give your belts to him. You know, dude, did you actually win, or did you actually fucking win because a group of judges say you did, and then there's like betting and all that, fucking Vegas or whatever the fuck, gambling. So, you know, did you really win? That's just me personally, you know. I don't know how you could just walk around like living with that. How could you?
Yeah.
That's why it's just very interesting to see guys like, you know, when I'm like I don't fight professionally, so I don't fucking know, but it's literally like, I don't know, man. I feel like these guys have an idea of like how much they've done that night, you know. So it's really weird to me when they go like, you know, like, oh, I won. Like, I think you know you didn't win. I think you know it. It's like intuitive, you know. Like who? Like when I saw like Kevin Lee, even though he lost, he's like shaking his head. I'm like, dude, you fucking lost that fight. Knock it off, you know. The thing is, it's like obvious, dude. You're getting pounded, you know. No freaky. When you get like when the decision's announced, it's like unanimous. And you're like this. It's like you know. I don't know if you're trying to put on an act or
Saving face.
that's no room for that, in my opinion. Come on, dude. To me, I think an A-Rod fucking slapping the ball of Royo's hand. He's like, what? What? Like, dude, this is getting weird. We got cameras everywhere.
Have the two of you been in a street fight? Nope.
I've been in fights, but I don't know if you'd call it a street fight. Not doing that again. Stupid. I've seen them though. Shit's dangerous, man. A lot of dumbasses do that shit, and they don't realize the fucking amount of harm they can cause, you know? There's no doctor there. They get knocked out and they fall on the fucking concrete or who, God knows where they're fighting. Even if it's in the backyard, like what Kimbo Slice used to do. Like, dude, you guys getting knocked out, you know? No, it wasn't a verbal altercation. No. It was a fight. It wasn't much of a fight, but it was. Yeah. I'm not going to say who, obviously. I don't count the ones that are with your friends and they turn into real fights, you know. Like, that's not planned, you know.
Yeah.
Or, you know what? I might. Like then shit gets real and people start punching each other. Yeah, I did. I felt horrible afterwards because I fucking hurt someone, so it's not a good feeling. Oh, no. I don't do dumb stuff like that no more. Yeah, this dude was drunk or he was high, you know. He's just like, come on, man, come on. Sure? Like, yeah.
No.
LOL, the two of you fought, wasn't it? No.
No.
What did you just say? Was it against the Trump? This is before Trump became a politician.
A Trump supporter.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that.
That, all you need is simple logic. Diffuses it.
You hurt someone's feelings. No, I literally flipped the dude and I choked him until he said stop. It was in his backyard too. The younger brother of Drake was there. It's an inside, little insider. It's like someone's like, "Come on, man, let's go, man. Come on, let's go." It's like, what? And before you know it, they're walking towards it. It's like, oh shit. Okay, okay. I don't want to get hit in the face.
Right now, got like 4 minutes till the shit starts. Shit goes popping.
No, I don't plan on ever fighting anybody like that. Stupid shit. Someone could get hurt. Damn it, that's bullcrap. They would have fouled that ball off here. Wait a minute. Yep, there. What?
I hate fucking Cleveland. In video games. Oh, go out.
That's caught.
Fuck.
But yeah, man, a lot of dummies doing street fights. I mean, even if it's organized to a sense, it's like, man, you got dudes fucking. There's no doctor there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
If he meant organized, like, you know, like recorded or, you know what I'm saying? I never done that. Like an organized thing, no. I might do it for fun one day, but, you know. Not right now.
Two minutes.
2 minutes to the main card.
Yeah.
Bellator probably hired Guns. No. I was about to say Guns N' Roses and shit to play, or what they did. What they, you know, they probably can't have enough money for that, so they just play they play it like fucking throughout the fucking stadium and shit.
They play YouTube cover bands.
YouTube cover bands. I feel bad, man. It's like you're right. Like no one takes them seriously. No Wikipedia page.
Nah.
Well, if it is, it's like not nearly as good as anything else.
God damn it. They take names seriously.
Yeah. I'm just happy they distance themselves from like a freak show shit, you know. What I mean by freak show is, our main event will be Dada 5000 versus Kimbo Slice, rather than someone who's like, oh no, we have our own rankings and our own championships, you know. Or fucking, you know, what's his name? Ken Shamrock and Royce Gracie fighting as 50-year-olds, you know. Guys, this is not a good idea.
They didn't do the Tito Liddell fight.
No, that was that Tito Ortiz
give him
is
credit
someone
for that.
who could actually still fight. How like far he would rank up? I don't think he'd win a belt, but you know, like he beat Chael Sonnen.
Oh my god.
I think Chael Sonnen could still fight, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like yeah. So one dude's like a legitimate, like you could still fight, even though you're like 41 or 42, and you have some dude that's like, I don't know who the fuck told you it'd be a good idea for you to do this shit. They lied to you. I don't know, son. That it looked like
He was moving really slow.
I thought he was moving horrible. Not just slow, but horrible. Like, dude. Yeah, that was weird. That was really weird. And I was waiting for at any moment this dude's gonna get knocked out. I don't know. If it was me, if you know, for me, it'd be like, if you guys still want to fight, you have to pass like a physical or something, you know?
That's already the rules.
I mean,
That's already the rules.
do they go through like a series of like movements and workouts to show people what they're doing and shit?
They do they have sanctions for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Sanctuary bodies for whatever state they're fighting in. And they have to like see them like spar and move around and shit.
Okay.
That's how McGregor got his license
My
for
bad.
boxing.
Yeah. Okay. I know it worked. I thought it was like a series of tests, and those like the test results.
They do physicals too.
Okay.
I assume.
I thought the test results were like after they were done, the test results would be given to a group of people who would decide, rather than them being there like seeing shit visually,
Yeah.
Full count. Full count. Pussy. You got it or no? Not working?
It's working. Just.
Eventually we'll get some sort of like, a better setup, I would say. I was sitting down at the fucking table upstairs. I'm like, if we had one of those, maybe not the quality, but at least like, the type of table as far as length and shit, shit might be better. You won't have to reach over and shit.
Yeah. Gotcha.
King Me's here. What's up, fuck faces?
I fucking dare you.
I had to like what do you call it? Unblock that shit. YouTube's like, this is inappropriate. Come on. It's not the word, but the context in which the word is being used. Yeah, that. It's something where I don't think enough people play this game would make a noise about it. You know what I mean? It's for Jose Ramirez. And it's not working, is it? What's going on, man? What's going on? We're trying to legally watch this stuff. Legally. That means not illegally. Spend our hard-earned money in Alaska. Now I'm fucked because, Let's see. Do you forgive TJ only... Do you forgive TJ? Dillashaw, I guess. Yeah. Only popped for a Cejudo fight and owned up to it and apologized. I mean, I don't hold grudges, really. It's just, I always look at it as far as, did he own up to it? Because, it's like now it's like, like everybody knows now. I mean, I don't know. I forgive him. I don't hold any grudges, Like, oh, you fucked up. I hope you know what you did, It is big, though. EPO, man. That's huge. That's fucking huge, man. And to be fair, I don't know what else he was doing before that fight, And you could obviously say, well, he didn't test positive for those other fights versus Garbrandt, but if you look at athletes, there's there's a whole bunch of ways around testing positive or whatever have you. Who is TJ? Ruben Garcia? TJ is a fighter, TJ Dillashaw. A fighter who a couple months, well, not couple, but a little while ago, tested positive for EPO, and he got banned for about a year, right? A year, I would say. He was banned for a year after his fight with Cejudo, which he lost by TKO. And that's big because he was considered one of the best fighters ever. One of the best. Well, I guess you might, I wouldn't say one of the best, but if you had like a top 10, he'd be there, for his weight class. He's a smaller dude. Yeah, I was very disappointed. You know, very disappointed when he tested positive. It's sad.
I don't know why this internet's fucking.
You know, it's basically like steroids, but it's not necessarily steroids. It's a performance enhancing drug. So EPO, I can't remember exactly what it stands for specifically, but it's like a drug that will what is it? Give more oxygen? What is it?
I think it's
More oxygen to the blood?
more oxygen to like in your red blood cells, I believe.
That's it. Something like that. Basically, think of it like if you're a high endurance athlete like Lance Armstrong, and you take EPO, you're gonna have a fucking big advantage over guys who aren't taking EPO as far as an endurance athletic competition. So a guy like Dillashaw who fights, you know, like cardio as far as like stamina, that plays a huge factor into a fight, you know. It can, you know. So it's pretty big. That's like a big no-no, you know. King Me. It's not like it really helped him. Probably just felt like shit at 125. I don't see him as a juicer. I mean, you never know. It probably, you know, there's probably I could see that it probably helped him cut that weight or whatever have you, you know. But yeah, I would say that it probably did help him cut weight a lot, you know. But hey, if he won that fight, it would be a little bit different as far as I don't know if it helped him or not, you know, because that shit could have gone anyways. He just got hit. He got hit good. He got caught by Cejudo. He was explosive, powerful guy. I don't know, man. I'm not surprised by anybody anymore, man. I'm not surprised if Manny Pacquiao took some shit when he was on the top of his game. I wouldn't be surprised if he's taking something right now. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these heavyweights are on shit. I'm just not surprised anymore. You know? Fucking Olympic athletes, you know? I'm literally not surprised. Fucking Lyoto Machida, who's on the card right now, and Chael Sonnen.
Yes.
Both tested positive.
Yes.
You're fucking up, man. You're fucking up.
It's fucking on pace, man. That was a strike, but fuck him anyways. Pause.
Dude, what the fuck?
Alright, Darren, tonight it's a rematch. Your last fight against Horiguchi. She didn't go your way, but you said there was a lot of outside factors. You talked about Japan, the ring, training for 3 rounds instead of 5. What's going to be the biggest difference?
A lot of the time, from what I see, a lot of these dudes they'll get around it. Not with testing necessarily, but they'll get medical exemption for some stuff. But as far as I'm concerned, I think majority of that might be. I'm no expert. It's just what I looked into. Like testosterone replacement therapy. So sometimes if you're let's say you're like 30 but you have low testosterone, you're an athlete, you know. Sometimes it's like a telltale sign of past steroid use where steroids are. Or the steroids are, I think, it's either that and or synthetic testosterone you're taking. So your body's is already producing testosterone. So it's getting like a foreign supply, like foreign testosterone or synthetic testosterone. The body recognizes it and stops producing it, you know. And over a certain amount of time, it might forget. I guess that's how people describe it. So you're like 33 and you have below average testosterone for your age, you know, so it could be like a telltale sign. So what they'll do is they'll get medical exemption to take a synthetic testosterone from a doctor, but in reality they could be cheating because who fucking knows how much they're taking. But you know, fucking Chael Sonnen got popped for that, I believe. And so did other athletes too.
Yes.
No, I'm sure they'll get medical exemption, quote unquote, for other things as well. Just like that one tennis player.
Serena?
Oh, not her.
Sharapova.
White girl?
Sharapova.
Yeah, her. God, these entrances are fucking corny. Oh, they're gone? No, it's not.
Fuck.
These entrances are cornball. What?
Muay Thai shit talking to King me.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I'll find something better. So.
How am I for pedophilia, Muay Thai? Let me know if you're actually serious or not. You know, I should probably know you're not serious if you want to be an adult and discuss this, but you know. Whatever I said in the beginning of this video or within the past videos where I went and I explained this or we discussed this probably just went right over your head, like right over your head. So. You disappoint me, man. You do. Link's not working?
It works, I don't like it. It looked at me.
It looked at you funny. Or is it more of a it's buffering every 5 seconds?
It's looking at me.
Oh. Gotcha. Why don't you... How the fuck did that happen? Dude, how'd that happen?
Close that shit.
Dude, I didn't... Wait, did you do this?
I told you it was sitting on like commercial break the whole time.
No, did you like...
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Well, you pussy, right?
What?
Asking too many questions.
Why are you sweating?
Listen, motherfucker.
Why are you sweating?
Ayo, the sun don't shine forever.
Only a punk ass starts sweating when there's too many questions being asked. You know? Careful.
Yeah, you might as well shine together. Bet the man on nothing.
Turn off that shit. Watch, I get like a fucking. I get a letter that says I'm being sued for copyright.
Duty will do that
He probably would, man.
without hesitating.
The only reason why he wouldn't sue somebody if he saw a business opportunity. Probably. I can tell we're behind.
Bam.
Bucket.
Nah, that's good.
Oh, it is?
It's good it went back to his fucking intro.
Okay. Dude, we don't have one hit. Alright.
I was focused on too many things. It's my excuse.
Muay Thai, you know you said... Here, turn that down a little bit.
They can hear you, dude.
Yeah, but I want to be able to hear myself. Thank you. You know the way you said people are programmed to act a certain way, which is socially acceptable. I mean, I can't fuck. It's... No, I can see it here. I'm fine. Muay Thai, you know the way you said people are programmed to act a certain way, which is socially acceptable. Who said anything is right? Who said anything is the right way to act? Like, young boys being dressed up in drag, etc. So you mean who said pedophilia is social? No. I didn't say that. You're either don't understand what I'm saying or you're going to hear what you're going to want to hear, you know? I said there's social conditioning involved. Social conditioning, okay? You can call it programming to a certain degree, but conditioning. For example, in a society or a culture in which people determine that since you're a man or you're of this gender or that gender, you're going to wear this clothing or you're going to behave this way or that way, right? So people, right? Men will wear, pants, shorts. Women will wear dresses or something that society would consider feminine, or, you know, as opposed to that, men could wear something that's considered masculine. Or even colors are associated, right, with these two things. That's called conditioning.
What the fuck is this?
Social conditioning. I didn't say pedophile. I didn't say pedophilia. So, as long as they're not hurting anybody,
Shit keeps replaying.
as long as they're not hurting anybody, there's nothing wrong with anybody wearing fucking makeup or a fucking dress. And people need to grow up. Now, if someone's being forced to do it, that's one thing, you know?
Shit is playing on repeat.
Hold on, dude. Ruben Garcia, has anything interesting happened recently? Yeah. That whole was he here yesterday? The other day talking about Iran?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still on the fucking radar for me, you know.
Well, we got more information of the owner of the ship saying it wasn't a mine, even though they played video saying it was. We have video of Iranian boats pulling down mines off of the ship that they blew up or whatever. It's like, nah, it had to be like some sort of projectile that could push a hull. Like, just looking at it scientifically, like, if the hull, with the sides of the hull, like, bending in like that, I mean, something went through the fucking ship from the outside. So, there you go. I can't. Joel Ballesteros. I don't know what that means. Hope you didn't make me say something I didn't want to say.
I hope not.
Call it the Archuleta fight, please. Dude's on a streak. Okay. Let's see when that fight's up.
Muay Thai. So social conditioning in Philippines, with the age of 12 consent being okay.
One Archuleta. And we got 2 fights, and the Archuleta fight is up. He's a minus 200 favorite, by the way. It's pretty good.
I said it's social conditioning, you know. So to a degree, yeah, that is social conditioning, you know. I doubt if you really want to go into detail with that. Now, how would I describe this? I don't believe that's okay. I don't think it's okay.
I should read this out. Just so you guys know, we're in the Darian Caldwell versus Kyoji Hiraguchi fight. That's the first fight of the main card.
Yeah.
We're now in the first round, about 2 minutes left.
All right. Ruben, men used to wear high heel shoes during the 1500s and 1600s. Okay, that's another example, right? As far as what's socially acceptable or what's common within a culture or society, right? As long as it's not hurting anybody, there's no problem with it, right? You can go back to Japan, right? During the 1800s. They're wearing attire that looks like a fucking dress. They're wearing attire that looks like they're wearing dresses and shit. Oh, but it's part of their culture, you know? Do you understand? Is it hurting anybody? No.
God damn it.
Let's see. Ruben Garcia. Oh, Iran false flag. I saw the ship owner saying the America MSM version was not true. Yeah. I'll read it again. Oh, Iran false flag. I saw the ship owner saying that the American MSM version was not true.
That's actually, surprisingly, that's actually what the mainstream is saying. They're the ones, like, saying this looks suspicious as fuck.
That's interesting.
It's the Trump administration who's saying it's Iran that did it.
Yeah.
They did it. Like, you go to Washington Post, they're fucking saying, like, this looks suspicious as fuck.
And it's interesting because as far as I'm concerned, the Washington Post, you
Yeah.
said that, right?
Yeah.
They sell war.
Yeah.
Last time I
Jeff
checked.
Bezos owned.
So, Muay Thai, yeah, Ruben, and the Aztecs used to wear the skin of people they killed, witch getting burned at the stake for being witches. Stop with that stupid garbage. No. As far as Aztecs wearing the
This thing
skin
is
of people they
skipping
killed, I
all
don't know if that
types of
happened, but even if it did, it's obviously a group of people doing something that's harming somebody else, okay? So if you make distinction between the two, as opposed to a group of people, right, in a society where it's, oh, men typically wear this, or women wear that.
Got you, Joel.
All right, that's called social conditioning.
Oh.
It can even go in how would I say this specifically?
God damn it. Here, just unplug that. Take it over with you. So I can get. Okay. Still scrambling here.
Whether they hurt somebody or not, right? Social conditioning, that should be looked at specifically, right? Now, when a group of people take a step back, decide to be adults, mature people, and say, you know what, I want to wear a dress and I want to wear makeup, then there's nothing wrong with that. Or a kid just decides, hey, I like that, you know? That's very rare, I would say. But I don't like it when people fucking get scared and they start freaking out when someone decides to dress in a fucking literally dress up, wear makeup, and wear things that are considered feminine clothing. Because are they doing anything wrong? Did they hurt anybody? What's going on? You know, what's wrong with that? You know.
Open toe sandals.
Ruben Garcia, oh right, the men wearing those ugly puff pants, stockings, and stupid wigs. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, did we not just talk about this the other day?
Yeah.
So, King Me, I really can't see any way Habib beats Tony. Ferguson does Beaster best work on the bottom at striking and cardio advantage. If Gas Connor in short notice, AJ or AI or Al, he meant, can deny takedowns in their later rounds, Tony will school him. Well, the thing is that dude mauls people.
Let's be real. He went light on Al Iaquinta.
Yeah.
Don't lie to yourself. He was like, McGregor won the second round. He went light on him. Let's be real. Just saying.
And comparing what happened that far back to 2019 is idiotic. No, it's not, because it's people. Do people kill people? Yeah. Is there ignorance? Just like there was back then? Yeah, there is. Ignorance. There's ignorance today in 2019. Was there ignorance back then in the 1800s?
Holy
Yep.
shit.
Because why? Oh, there's wars. There was wars back then. There's wars today. So I don't think it's idiotic at all. I would say no, it isn't at all. You know. Why? Because we have better toys. We have better technology.
That's right.
Let's see. Muay Thai, leave kids be kids, let kids be kids, and make the choices when they're adults. Well, when I say adults, I mean maturity. Okay? I don't mean age. Obviously, when a kid's like 3 years old, probably can't take care of himself. That's something else. But if a kid sees something, right? We're talking about this a little while back, right? Ben Shapiro was talking about his son. And he saw like his sister's like sparkly shoes or whatever the fuck. Like, what was it, like pink or purple like sparkling or glitter shoes, and he liked them.
It just had sparkles on it or something.
Like that. He wanted to wear them.
It was his sister's shoes or something.
Like, he wanted to wear them, and he was wearing them. He liked them.
Yeah.
Like, Shapiro took them away and he bought him cowboy boots. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's creepy, man.
Yeah, it's a little dark.
Yeah.
A little weird.
It's like, let the, like, you know, you should be able to decide really what you want to wear. Now that's a good example of conditioning. You don't wear those, Ben Jr., you wear these.
Same thing here. I'm getting over there.
I'm not reading that, Muay Thai. King me. Oh, no. King me. Why would he go light on Connor? He hated him. Oh, no, he said he went light on Ally Quinna.
Second round, he went light too, but not because I'm letting Connor rest.
Oh, you mean Connor? I think you meant Ally Quinna.
I did mean Ally Quinna.
Oh, okay,
too.
okay.
But the second round against McGregor, when everyone's like, McGregor won the second round, like, that's because Khabib's like, let me chill out for a bit, relax, regain energy, and then just beat the shit out of him again. Let's be real, folks.
Ruben Garcia, I meant in the old colonial times, the outfits look ridiculous, but they would probably say the same about us. Yeah. Ruben, Ben Short, Puro. Funny. Really funny. Muay Thai. It is idiotic. Different frame of mind back then to today. A way of life that is nowhere near close. I completely disagree. Did people kill people back then? Yeah. Were there wars back then? Yeah. Are there wars today? Yeah. People kill people today, right? Yep. Is there conditioning today, just like there was back then? Sure. Do you see the problem here? You know what the difference is? The clothes, probably? No, the clothes. Obviously, events happening, right? And technology. I would say that's the main difference, right? I would say so. As long as there's a specific way of looking at this, no, maybe we word that. People overlook this heavily when I'm talking about it's like a psychological analysis of people, This is why I think existentialism, the psychology of just people in general, get overlooked. And they think, oh, they didn't know better back then. They didn't have iPads. No, it was more extreme back then? Are you sure, dude? You calling this idiotic? Wasn't that too long ago when a group of people decided to drop an atomic bomb? Or a nuclear bomb? What was it specifically?
It was a H-bomb.
An H-bomb. When someone decided to, let's make something so horrible to kill people. You think that's extreme? I think it's the same group of people. Same level of ignorance, different time periods, I would say. Yeah. So, extreme, I don't think so. Ruben Garcia, Gold Dust was a funny wrestler. He was at his best when he was when he was with Marlena? Who was that? Was that
What?
Is that Terry Runnels or?
I believe so.
I wouldn't know. I didn't watch it back then. 2 hydrogen bombs, Garcia. Yeah, look at that. So it's. Do you see how? You see how that's wrong there, man? A different way of life, nowhere close. I completely disagree, man. Completely. Maybe the toys were different. It's all the same. Very similar. Very similar. Different aesthetics, I would say. That's on the surface things, But things that are underlying, I would say they're the same. Terry Runnels. Oh, Marlena was Terry Runnels. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Muay Thai, now you're wrong. You don't get what I'm saying. Well, tell me how I'm wrong. Tell me how I'm wrong. Give me an example, dude. This is like pointless, man.
Calls you child's play.
Oh, me? I mean, to a certain degree, yeah.
Dude, this shit's just on repeat. It's killing me.
Guess what, doofus? They had no height. Yeah, this guy's a fool. I don't mean to call you a fool, dude, but it's like you're just not listening to me. No Law and Order? You think, dude? Okay. They had war back then. There was slaughter, okay? Killing people is killing people no matter what. It would be 1 or 2 or fucking 10,000. Different way of life? As far as a culture, yeah. But as far as a lack of understanding of who they are as individuals, that can lead to things like ignorance and corruption. I still see the same fucking thing, but with new toys. Instead of a bow and arrow or a sword, it's an AK, or bombs or tanks. I gave you an example with the Philippines. You gave me a horrible example. You gave me a horrible example. That's social conditioning. And I would say it's wrong, just like it's social conditioning probably, right? For a group of people to say, which wasn't long ago, Jordan, you see, you're different, and the only way different is your pigment. That's why you need to go to separate schools. It's going to work. If you integrate, it won't work out. That's called social conditioning. That's an example of it.
Not all surprises are good ones, are they? Like finding a fly in your suit.
All right, no, it wasn't. I need a better answer than that, dude. No, it wasn't. You're wrong. I need context, dude. Give me some context. I'm giving you context. You're not giving me anything.
Oh, this guy's feet is fucking.
Love him or hate him, King Me. Love him or hate him, Conor was one of the best. Has one of the best resumes. Aldo, Max Holloway, Eddie Alvarez, Dustin Poirier.
I like McGregor.
I like
as
him
a fighter.
I like him too.
Shit talking can be fun. But you just gotta look at it for what it is. Like, could be beat him, like, easily.
Yeah.
Beat him.
Yeah. From what I saw.
Doesn't mean McGregor could never beat him. I'm just saying.
No, if he listen, everything.
Nurmagomedov made it look easy.
Everything changes if someone figures out how to stop him. Everything changes once somebody figures out how to stop being taken down by Khabib. Everything changes. But he even said it himself in an interview recently. That's not his game plan to fucking fight. Just fucking do a stand up with Ferguson. He said, "I'm gonna take him down and do my thing." And he said he's not afraid. So I'm like, okay, you must have an answer for that jiu-jitsu. I mean, he's already considered so high level as far as grappling goes. So as far as the mixed martial arts world, I would assume that if this dude was in a straight up grappling competition as far as submission, like a jiu-jitsu tournament, maybe something would be different. But to be fair, that's focusing on one aspect,
Yeah.
of fighting. Ruben Garcia, is Conor McGregor better than Anderson Silva or whatever his name is? No, I wouldn't say so.
No. Let's not fool ourselves here.
Even on like a resume, you could say Anderson Silva won a title and defended it like over 8 times, I would say. All right. Muay Thai. It's social conditioning in the Philippines. The age of 12. I read that wrong. Okay, Muay Thai says, it's social conditioning in the Philippines. The age of consent is 12, so they don't think it is wrong. It is perfectly normal in some parts of Africa as well, but then you said it's wrong. Okay. I'll try to say this again. I never said... How do I word this so you understand it? I said I believe it's wrong. Now, as far as something being socially acceptable, in a society, right? Like someone being socially conditioned to believe, okay, since I'm a man or I'm a woman, we wear this clothing, right? Now, it's a little ignorant and silly. Is it wrong? I mean, to pass along the idea as if it's just the way things should be, then I would say, yeah, it's wrong, So when I look at someone saying, social conditioning in the Philippines is it an example of social conditioning in the Philippines is the age of 12 being the age of consent? It's like, well, let's really look at that scenario, Is it a little odd? Yeah, it's fucking odd, compared to what we got going on right now. It wasn't that long ago when it was similar for us, I would believe, right? It wasn't that long ago, right?
What?
Within recent memory, the age of consent or whatever the fuck, or as far as culturally, it was like an older man, a grown man, would pick a wife, and it would be like a young girl or something like that. So that's weird, right? For me personally, like wait till the girl's old enough, Wait till the girl's old enough, and if you really love her, you'll wait. Do I believe it's wrong? To a certain degree, yeah.
You also got to check your own psychology.
That too. So
that needs to be done before anything.
Let's go back to what you said here.
I think I got the right shit going now. I hope I do.
See, I don't see what you're missing here, man. King me, GSP fought better competition than Anderson.
It's about how it's done for me. I mean,
GSP
is it? Do I just be stronger than you, or am I just a martial artist? Like Cormier, the guy, who was it? It was John Jones. John Jones fell out of the fight.
Hold on.
I'll fight him.
Hold on.
I'll fight fucking Daniel Cormier.
Hold on. Muay Thai, if you don't want to have a discussion here, you can leave. Yeah, I don't want you here if you're not going to have an actual discussion. You clearly misinterpreted whatever the fuck I said in the beginning of the chat, so you're going to hear what you want to hear, and this is for adults, so you can fucking leave.
Muay Thai is afraid of not trolling. Say what?
If he called in, this would be so much easier, and then we'll really see some cognitive dissonance going on. So,
yeah.
Hey, you fucking wanted to talk about that, and we did. And whatever way you're gonna interpret it, that's literally up to you. So
they're playing Jay-Z.
Yeah, I know they turned that shit down too.
Kill the mics.
King Me Shields beat Hendo and Maya. What's that saying? KOS? KOS beat Lieben.
What am I looking at?
King Me. I don't know if it's KOS or that stands for something short. KOS beat Chris Lieben. Hughes beat Newton. Oh, I'm forgetting what that stands for.
I don't know the older guys as much.
Well, we can name guys that Silva has beaten, right?
Yeah.
He beat Machida, correct? Machida, Maya. He beat Vitor Belfort. He beat who's that guy he fucking knocked out by walking back? Guy you always forget his name. Forrest Griffin. He lost to Weidman basically because of it's like a fluke. I'm not trying to be mean here, but he has hands down. He's clowning around.
Yeah.
And the second fight didn't look too good either, but then he broke his leg.
So we're in the final round of the Caldwell Horiguchi fight. I've been sort of playing around with the.
Oh, they haven't? I thought they did. I thought they did. My fault. I thought they did.
What happened?
King Me says Silva and Machida never fought. I'll look up their records after this.
You're thinking of John Jones.
My bad, yeah. Ruben Garcia. Why is there suddenly so many Pakistan people pushing propaganda about India? Don't worry about Modi or Modi, however you say it.
Modi.
And the Hindu
nationalists.
Hindu Tiva? Is that how you say it? Hindu Tiva? Or Hindu Tiva? Right here. I'm aware about Modi and the Hindu Tiva. Well, but these Pakistanis are using a lot of the confirmation bias. They also leave out Bangladesh. Pakistan has a poor relationship with Bangladesh, which has worse conditions than both them and India. I did not know anything about that, man. That's something I have to look into.
I want to see that again.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Just look at it.
Fucking wrist is bothering me holding that fucking thing. Oh. Broke up that no-hitter, son.
I believe people were worried about Pakistani and India relations because they believe they're both nuclear capable, which is why, like, I think a guy got captured. I think it was a Pakistani pilot or something got
shit.
captured.
Fucking hate that. I hate that. Damn it.
But thankfully they exchanged people. Exchanged a guy, brought him back. No big deal. What's the next best MMA brand besides UFC?
Oh,
UFC wants that. They want that Major League Baseball. They want that NBA. They want that NFL type brand where it's like, we're the thing. Straight up. Now it'll be more difficult because Bellator is establishing itself, but they don't want to move in the direction of boxing where it's like organizations all over the place.
No, you want
it's really
one,
just promoters.
if you're one brand specifically like Bellator, you want our championship and nothing else, you know? So you got Bellator, you got one championship becoming a thing, man. They already signed guys like Sage Northcutt, who isn't really like a championship fighter, but he's notable. They fucking signed Mighty Mouse. They had Eddie Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? So as far as quality fighters, they're there. You know, Eddie Alvarez like lost to a dude. His first fight in one championship, lost. So yeah, you have one. As far as I'm concerned, there's a place in Japan, but I'm guessing here. I think it's below one championship, and I would look at one championship, and I'd probably place it below Bellator, I guess. You know.
Oh, beat him.
Just because of the names I know, you know what I mean? The quality of fighters, you know? Like, I look at divisions, like at the guys I know, and as far as comparing what kind of fighter they are and comparing them to what the UFC has, it's like, oh, okay, you know? So. That Michael Chandler, that lightweight in Bellator, who just got knocked out by Patricio Pitbull, I believe his name is Patricio Pitbull. They call him Pitbull. That dude can hang, man. Those guys can fucking hang. In my opinion, Chandler looked like could easily be in the top 10 lightweight division for the UFC, easily. That means he'll probably bump somebody out of there, you know. But Patricio Pitbull knocked him out, so I would assume. I've heard good things about him too, you know. So I would assume, okay, that's the kind of fighter that could definitely hang with him too, which means he could place within the top 10 in the lightweight division for UFC, which is considered the best. I'm gonna look up Anderson Silva's record.
Lagging out. All right.
I'm not backing you up. Pause. Oh.
I said I wonder if we're lagging out.
Oh, not bad. I almost want to talk about what social conditioning like truly consists of. You know? But in order to do that, it's just something. It's something that needs to be established. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with conditioning,
It makes things easier.
With conditioning, there's so many factors being played at once.
I know.
There's your upbringing. There's society. Usually people break it down into levels, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the initial conditioning, which is nature conditioning, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I fall, it hurts. That's a form of conditioning, right? For a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, okay, when I do this, it hurts.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Or, I like this, do this.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. That's the initial conditioning, biological conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
If you're born with like a heart murmur or something, some shit like that,
Right.
now your behavior might be different from that. Or like a skin disease with the sun. It's like now your behavior changes. Now you're like, oh, the sun, got to go inside.
Right.
So those are conditioning things. That's the initial level. Then it's probably mommy and daddy and people around you immediately. Most likely mom and dad until it moves on to like friends and, people around you. That'd be the next level. And then after that, it'd probably be the world itself. Right? And usually people get conditioned by the news and think they have an understanding of the world.
Based off of past experiences regarding our government, I'm conditioned to believe that these guys are basically, right, tyrannical. And I mean, do you have a reason to be? Like, do you have a reason to believe that? Oh, definitely, Doesn't mean all of them. Protypically, the end result is tyrannical.
And conditioning does not mean bad.
No, I said, yeah, go ahead.
Conditioning does not mean bad, right? If you have, let's say you're Batman, you have a fear of bats, he's making the choice to recondition his ego to be like, I'm okay with bats now, instead of being like, run away. Now it's, I embrace this, or whatever. Or make it neutral, where it's like, they're just bats.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. So the ego is very much like a child. It needs the conditioning. But what type of conditioning is it getting is the question.
Oh, someone just won a championship. Good for them.
Hiroguchi.
Neiman Garcia. There's a boxing match tomorrow. And if then there are the two of you going to watch it. Oh, you mean the Tyson Fury fight? I'm watching that.
Yes, we are. King says Brendan Cotton Schwab and Khabib could take down and control Jones. He wouldn't even be able to do that to Colby. Shake my head, face palm.
If Cormier couldn't take down John Jones, then I don't think Schaub could take him down, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And people considered, right? People would
I
consider...
don't know, Schaub said Khabib would.
Oh, my bad. I
could.
thought he meant Schaub and...
I said and by accident.
Oh, okay.
Poor eyesight, sorry.
Don't blame that. Damn it. But yeah, do you understand what I was trying to say specifically? Someone misinterpreted what we were saying regarding, when Vincent James had a video out about, see, look, or just people in general, the kid's wearing a dress or makeup. I'm like, now is somebody influencing him to do that, or, whatever? What is that specifically, okay? Or is that kid that's like, I actually fucking like wearing this, so I'm going to wear it. Now, if that's the case, and there's nothing wrong with it, making a choice as an individual, and we already established what an individual consists of.
And usually, if you're that young, I mean, your good chances are it's like what I would consider an outside source of conditioning that's moving you to, I wear dresses, or I wear girls' makeup now, or whatever.
Sure.
But there definitely can be an individual conditioning their own ego to maneuver that way. In the sense of little simple thing. Usually people are like, they're traumatized, that's why this happens. Like something simple as like a parent's divorce, where that second layer, right? I said the layer of first biological conditioning and, I stub my toe, I feel pain, like I'm conditioned by the pain now. Don't stub your toe. Then there's that next level of parenting and people around you. And it's like, what if your parents sell you this notion of, they sell you this notion of love and blah, 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 and they play all the Disney movies for you where love always works out, and then they get a divorce. And it's like, were you guys lying to me the whole time?
Yeah.
That fucking cracks the ego and cracks that conditioning to where kids are like, fuck, if I can't listen to these guys, it's like I'm not listening to anybody's shit. And
In a way, I think some people call it the death of the ego.
now they might get caught in the rebel, quagmire, where they're looking for people who are like, fuck my parents, fuck them. Like, oh, that's my team then. I'm a part of them. I'm like them.
Or just whatever is outside of the social norm.
Yeah.
The difference between that, right? That and someone taking a step back, understanding the difference between the two, right? As far as who they are and what they specifically like. That's completely different. So on the surface, right? As far as a piece of clothing being completely neutral, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Or a dude that's literally dressed like what our society depicts women wearing. Nothing wrong with that. Actually, the only creepy thing to me is, right? I mean, for me, I'll be like, oh, okay, that's different. I'm not going to say, oh, you're weird. You say, oh, it's different, I can recognize that.
It could have went from straight on biological conditioning to the next step of super ego conditioning or social conditioning,
Sure.
right? It could start off as dresses, like, oh, easy access to vagina, biological type conditioning, to the next level where it's become so used to wearing dresses over time and over again, to where it's now like, oh, I won't look right unless I'm wearing a dress. That becomes a super ego level of conditioning.
Ruben says finding out the world Barney is not like finding out the world is not like Barney told you.
I hated Barney.
I liked him when I was little. Then I was like, all right,
Like,
this is too like light and bright for me. Too light and bright.
It was that from the jump for me. I'm like, motherfucker.
How old were you when
I
Barney
watched
was
Black
out?
Dracula.
You're like 5 or something when Barney came out, right?
Yeah. And I was already watching adult movies.
I had to be like a baby. That's cheating, man. You didn't earn the rite of passage.
I still like kid shows. Just
Like kid shows, you probably mean like, what's it called? What's that dude? What's that dude, man? He fucking dies, goes to hell, comes back as like a Spawn. You probably watched the HBO cartoon when you were like 8 or something.
Yeah, I watched Spawn.
Fucking freak.
I barely caught Spawn because it's the weekend. I'm like, I want to sleep a little longer than that.
I got it.
That shit was on at like 6 a.m. or something on HBO. But
Garcia said he hated Barney too. Oh, I liked Barney when I was little.
But I had like Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles. I'm like, Barney ain't got shit on these motherfuckers. We fight evil over here, bitches. Fuck all this playtime shit.
I didn't mind it, man.
Let's get real for a
little
second.
kid talking dinosaurs. I was like, whoa. Oh, that don't count. Dude, that's dead.
I heard the whistle.
That's
I'm like,
dead. They'll never have fireworks people that close. You know why they stopped doing that?
I was crazy if you're gonna play the Dudley voice.
You know why they stopped doing that shit? It's like some people started like getting their shit caught on fire. And they're like, okay, we can't do this anymore. Like, think about that. How reckless is that? Fireworks inside.
I'm thinking of
People
fucking.
that close and shit.
I'm thinking of Opie and Anthony when they talk about wrestling. That shit's so funny.
I'll check it out. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Vince, my family, they don't like when I make a caricature of my religion. Get out there and perform! That shit's hilarious. Son.
Thing is, he's probably done that. But when I say social conditioning, right, I'm talking about something very specific.
Yeah.
So when you conflate what I say with whatever the fuck you think I'm saying, with you think pedophilia is okay? Like I didn't say that.
Yeah.
You think a dude wearing drag or whatever the fuck, right? Reading to a group of kids, you think that's pedophilia or whatever, or a kid wearing a dress. Like, is it? I mean, is it for real? Is it?
All right, next fight up. Juan Archuleta versus Eduardo Dantas. Dantes. I don't know if I fucked his name up.
As long as that dude, whoever's reading a book to whoever, as long as that dude ain't hurt nobody, there's nothing wrong with it.
I believe. Where's his name at?
It's a base hit the other way, son. And you're up.
Yeah, Joel wanted us to check this fight out on a winning streak.
That might be video worthy. Just that alone. So the next time someone wants to talk about it, I could just go, oh, here, check this video out. What is conditioning? No.
Dantas.
Oh.
I didn't like it.
Was that a 2-0 pitch?
Oh, no.
No, I'm like, what is that? When's it okay for you to swing like that? Like 2-0?
I feel like it.
All right, so
It's a ball in real life.
Ooh,
But, you know.
front kick.
Fuck. I started looking in the corner.
Yeah.
Right?
Fucking goddamn it.
Ooh, look at this. Those are those confidence dances. But when I see guys in Bellator doing that, they usually get fucking KO'd.
Don't do that.
Archuleta with Dwayne Ludwig.
Ooh, that's big then. As far as like who this guy's working with. You know?
Yeah.
Ooh, good shot to the body. That was fucking quick. Like what he's doing with his lead hand.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you say his
Good
name?
leg kick. Oh, I thought it was a leg kick.
How do you say his name?
Dantas is in red, Archuleta in blue.
All right. So Archuleta is the guy that's with
Ludwig,
Ludwig.
whatever.
Dantas was looking, handling these little quick flurries.
Yeah.
Archuleta's giving him.
Ooh. Well, he stopped doing this stuff. Oh, now he's.
What, this? I
He
don't mind
wasn't-
that.
He wasn't doing that at first. He's like,
That's weird. Don't do
it
that.
looks cool.
No. Do what's most effective, you know?
Yeah.
When I first started watching this show, I didn't understand why John Jones would do stuff like that, and it made complete sense after. I would just see him like parrying fucking strikes, or
Yeah.
when people would fucking faint, like, no, that's
Ooh.
not. Ooh, spinning back fist. Another uppercut. 2 uppercuts, man.
Drip.
No.
Looking for inside. Ooh.
Ooh. I remember, I think it was like one of the last times I watched Barney or whatever the fuck, man. There was this episode where this fucking bear, they were camping, right? I thought it was weird because the aspect of like getting lost, you know, like in the woods, like you'll never be found or you get taken away by something or somebody, you know. I was like, oh my God, you know.
Yeah.
And they go camping in case you get lost, you know. Remember to blow this whistle or something like that. So the kid gets lost, obviously, and I'm like, oh, it's like it creeped me out and shit. I was easily scared and shit when I was little, so I saw this bear. It appeared out of nowhere. That shit freaked me the fuck out. I was scared of that fucking thing.
Yeah, you played it for me
Yeah, man.
like 3 times
Twice. Twice.
because you forgot I watched it.
It might have been 2 years apart. So then I looked at the video and I read the comments and people felt the same fucking way. I was like, man, that fucking makes me feel a little bit better, you know.
Yeah, Pussy's Anonymous.
Yeah. It's like you were neglected and a piece of shit. Your dad let you watch fucking. Yeah. Funny. Don't worry, man. I got tapes. No freaky. Let's just say all I had to do was give the undisclosed informant a new set of boxing gloves. Let's just say. That's all it took. And a paintbrush. That's all it took.
Don't be a pussy computer.
Dude, your computer's gonna slap you, man. How dare you? You're gonna get a notice that you're gonna find out your computer's gone one day. You're gonna get a fucking letter in the mail. emotional battery or whatever the fuck.
I think Archuleta just wants to lay his weight on him. Alright, we're not frozen.
Ooh, no. No? Yes. Go, go. Oh, it's an RBI. It's an RBI. Get down, get down, get down. Yes. It's called picking you up, man. Yeah.
Oh, me just chilling, doing other shit.
I can do both. Oh.
You ain't doing shit but responding to easy ass.
What's that? Was that a
simpleton
double?
Comments.
Who broke up the no-hitter? Oh, I did? Oh, whose dude hit a home run?
Who won you those pass games to get you to here?
Who pitched?
Freddie?
Who pitched? Who pitched their way to victory? And the offense helped too. I didn't say you didn't do shit. Don't fucking bring that shit here. You get put
How many
down
game
that
winners
fast.
does Freddie
You
have?
get put down that fast.
I don't know.
No, Freddie ain't doing shit if that pitching ain't there, so it's an equal contribution there, buddy.
You don't win unless a run is scored. You know that, right? That's how the rules work.
You're the one saying, you know, I'm the one that got you those victories. Don't bring that shit
Game-winning
here.
runs.
Don't bring that shit here.
Game-winning runs. There's actually a statistic for it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck out of here.
Fucking disrespectful, ungrateful
Motherfucker.
ass.
Almost
fucking-
didn't score the winning
punk
run
ass
because you
bitch.
fucking thought there was one out. And there was really 2 outs. And,
What you talking about?
Game.
Don't lower your voice. Say it.
Why
Say it loud and proud, man.
you stopping runners?
Why am I
2
stopping
outs.
runners? What are you talking
2
about?
outs. You stopped the
talking
guy
about?
at second base.
Where? Who?
He almost went back.
What you talking about?
Your boy Kang. He's
My
going
boy
back.
Kang?
He's going back to second base.
The guy who just scored? You're
Yeah.
talking about Brock Holt.
No, Kang. He was going back to second base.
Just recently.
And you're like, oh, it's over his head. Then you started running.
Oh, because how the game treats fly balls or line drives when
Oh, like when it's like 2 outs and you just run no matter what? Like that?
What you talking about?
You lost. Tap out now. Please tap, sir. Oh,
You want to talk about how the game works and shit? Like the video game aspect of it?
they
You can
run
do
if
that.
you say run.
Prototypically, the computer will just run itself.
Yeah.
So there's no tap out here.
Yeah, you're right. You might have actually sent them back. Look at
I'm
that.
pretty sure me pressing the button to advance would convince you otherwise, but I guess not. Or should convince you otherwise. Well, Boss Room. Yeah, he put
Archuleta constantly moving, circling.
Ludwig put Boss Rutan in his name of his gym, I believe. It's like it says Bang MMA Muay Thai, and it says something about like Boss Rutan under the fucking logo or whatever. So
Oh, good
that's pretty
body
interesting.
punch and left from Archuleta. He's just rushing him. But it's a calculated rush. It's not a lazy, leaning in rush.
Yeah, I'm like that argument you just made. Where's that other dude from? The Archuleta guy.
No, he's the one from Ludwig.
Oh, my bad. I mean, what's his? How do you say his name? The other guy?
Dantas.
Dantas. It's Dantas, or are you just making fun of him?
It's Dantas.
Okay.
But Dantas.
Dantas.
Dantas. But if you say it fast, it's Dantas.
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 Okay. God. I like that. Don't do that shit. I wish they could see the
Almost ran into a knee.
fucking gameplay.
Yeah, my computer will have a heart attack if I did what I was doing before.
Yeah. UL's too much, I guess.
Oh, I forgot to put Yo on the screen.
It's like a short notice shit. Come on, son. Wow. as far as the way his stance was looking, I thought, okay, this dude's like trying to establish himself early, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look
Well, he has strong
powerful.
posture. It's just so he was just constantly moving, constantly circling, then rushes him. Throw a combination, then go for a takedown.
He's safe. I hear good things about Ludwig. As far as striking goes, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the grappling or everything else. I'm sure they have dudes that do that.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh fuck! Careful.
You can see a lot of the Dillashaw shit.
The fucking rushing in and shit.
Switching stances, moving and taking different angles.
Oh, it's fluid too.
Yeah.
If anything, he's a little bit more. What's the word?
Stronger.
Yeah, obviously, dude. But I mean,
he's a little more controlled.
Well, what's the
I
word?
don't want to say controlled.
I'm going to say a little bit more on his feet here. Dillashaw's more of like a. He transitions well as far as from what I see, but this dude's more of like on his toes. You know what I'm saying?
He's circling more, but Dillashaw is a lot more dynamic. Trust me. Dillashaw takes wide side steps. Really takes angles.
I didn't say he wasn't more dynamic. Oh.
Okay, I'm not offending. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just making a statement. Calm down.
You don't want to
calm down.
You're horrible at this. You know who the king is.
The king at being a bickering bitch.
Bickering bitch?
Yeah.
Okay. Spit in your food next time. Fuck out of here. I wouldn't call it being a bickering bitch. I'd call it being strategic.
A biggity bitch. Chappelle Show.
Oh.
God damn it. You fucking pump faking handing me the controller made me miss that shit.
Pump faking it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. What, that or this? Don't blame me for your shortcomings, buddy.
I'm guessing that was a right hand.
No matter what, it'll always be tough for me to watch some dude get knocked out and his head just fucking bounce off the ground. I don't do fucking... No. Depends. Blocked it. Oh, that left hand. That was right hand. Overhand right. Yeah.
Lights went out.
Fuck, son. Yikes.
Better be on call, whoever's in his fucking division. That was impressive.
Mm-hmm. Put down the monster drink. I know you don't drink that bullcrap.
They're like the Rothschilds. They're funding both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Dearest Dad, you are the best. So here's a
It's always weird because it's always the side that's funded that doesn't do well, Makes you think, are you getting some sort of undisclosed paycheck when you decide to fuck with me? Is that an argument?
Oh, fuck out of here. This motherfucking gold
They
piece of shit.
They always pick it.
He just ran faster than any fucking thing in this game has ever ran. He was like... Some fucking fadeaway throw.
Let's see.
This motherfucker ran the speed of light. Yeah, Kipnis, yeah, he runs that fast, doesn't he? Look at that shit.
What's this? I'm like annoyed. He's like, touch second base. All right, now time jump throw. Like, this ain't Little League. What the fuck are you doing? Like, like in practice, guys be like, oh, guys, watch this. Jeter. And he throws in the dirt, by the way. But because it's the show, everyone makes a fucking pick.
Not giving me weight classes. All right, so after the KO from Juan Archuleta, next fight up, Dylan Dennis versus Max Humphrey.
Look up Max Humphrey's record. Because
God damn it.
it's a conspiracy as far as if Dylan Dennis is getting fed guys that are not
I don't even know if I have to do that because I'm looking at the odds here. Dylan Dennis is a minus 1,600. Max Humphrey is a plus 900.
I'm not sure how that stuff works. I never really
If it's
looked
not
into
in the hundreds, if it's not like minus 100. All right, if it's minus 100, then it's probably it's a close
the
fight.
Vegas betting
Close odds. But if it's minus a fucking 1,000, let alone minus 1,600, it's like, god dang.
because that guy is like a well-known in the jiu-jitsu world, you know? Like, well-known.
That's
Very-
Khabib's boy, right?
Very good, huh?
It's Khabib's boy, right?
Dylan Dennis?
Yeah.
No.
He
They're
didn't.
not
he,
boys. They fucking...
He didn't eagle leap into the crowd after him.
You can't call them boys that. You can't call them boys.
It's a figure of speech.
Come on, son. You know where we from. If you called him his bitch, that's one thing. But he never beat him up, so. However, in an actual fight, I think that dude would get mauled.
Somehow that whole crowd like spaced open. Like Khabib thought he was gonna like land on something or someone, and he just went to the ground and landed nicely.
You know something funny? I think Drake was there. He's like this.
No, it was more than that. It was
No.
a look of fear on his like.
No, that's not the point. He was there. He was there.
Yeah, the Irish flag wrapped
No,
around his
he
face.
was there. Like, now he walked out McGregor and he lost, right? That's one thing. Then he was there near Dylan Dennis.
Yeah.
And then he fucking got attacked by a flying eagle. It's like, dude, it's like, hey, man, were you like anywhere near Iran within the past like year? like, what's going on? Like, where do you go, man? Like when you
OVO oil tanker.
OVO.
Stay losing, son. Just no one acknowledges it. No one acknowledges how much he loses.
The U.S. is gonna recognize that they're gonna pay that dude to start like implementing regime change and shit. Pompeo's we're gonna send over our new U.S. representative, Drake. Hope nobody steals that. That'd be fun.
We can leave that.
But
Scintillating.
from what I saw, the last time I saw Dylan Dennis fight, it's like, oh, you better work on striking, or you better have some sort of like thing. Like, if you're gonna do this thing where it's like, okay, I'm not really gonna work on striking, but I'm gonna work on getting to the guy and getting him down, like a Damian Maia-esque or a Jake Shields type of thing. Like if Jake Shields fought him, I think he'll kick his ass.
I've never seen him fight.
You know what? I take that back because of the game plan. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to go to the ground. They're going to grapple, so it could go either way for either of the two. But, like this. He's what, a welterweight, I believe, or a lightweight? No, he's a welterweight. Yeah. I don't see that dude making top. I don't see that guy making the top 10 in the welterweight division in the UFC. I don't see it.
I gotta see him.
You can look up highlights real fast if you want. Yeah. You'll see what I mean. I'm no expert, so.
We need to have an undefeated playoffs, by the way. Undefeated playoffs.
We need to?
Yes.
Says who?
Says life.
Says life?
Yeah.
Dude, fucking, why don't you fix that batting average? I'm not liking that.
It's called winning.
See, Freddie, he comes through when we need him.
It's called winning.
This dude does not do. He feels for me, but
It's called winning.
be careful. Careful where you tread.
Oh, we already lost again. Never mind.
Tough road. Tough road. That don't count. You know it doesn't count. That's the show antics rather than I lost. It's the show fucked me up. Think of it like instead of like right, it says, you know, James and Jordan lost. It's gonna be in the paper. It's gonna be the show cheated. I didn't lose. The show cheated. Look at that. That's like he sees an opening right there after you fucking try to land a left.
Oh. Yeah. He anticipated an opening.
Yeah. I was gonna say
That's
if it
too
happened,
long
like,
of a
oh,
punch.
You fucking practiced that. Now it's kind of like tedious, but see the kid's hairstyle. You didn't see the kid, the little mohawk and shit. It's like,
I didn't see it.
It's like, hey, did he choose that, or did you give him that? It's like tedious. It's being tedious, but it still counts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Literally no different than look at my baby. You know, I'm gonna pierce its ears. Like, what the fuck you doing?
True
It's
that.
not a toy.
But you're not gonna just let him get jungle hair, right? So it's gonna.
No.
Either way, it's like, oh, I'm just looking out for the kid.
No.
Until they choose themselves.
Well, personally, it's like, hey, kid, what do you like? Tell me.
All right, son, you're 15. There's $10. Go get a haircut wherever you want.
I'd let him decide a little.
If it's more than
younger
$10,
that.
if it's more than $10, you better go get a job.
Oh fuck it, I'll cut his hair. I'd cut his hair. Come on, man, come here. Sit down.
Yeah.
Let me show you what a boozy fade is. Come here. It's like, oh no, Dad, no. Oh, that'd be funny. Who's this fucker? Oh, this dude? Kluber?
Yeah.
This will be fun. Yeah. When I was a kid, I didn't give a fuck. No. I didn't start caring about the way how my hair looked until I was like 14 or something like that. And that's only because the school's like, you gotta cut it. Gotta cut your hair. I'm like, why? I went to Catholic school for like 2 years. Hated it. I'm like, you have to cut your hair. Jesus had long. You're telling me Jesus had long hair? Why the fuck do I gotta cut it? It was weird, man. Shit was weird.
I liked getting a haircut. I hated going to places to do it.
Oh, I hate doing that. I used to go to Antarctica.
Boulevard?
No.
Why you always pause it, so I'm just handing me the fucking controller. He fucked up his whole walkout.
Dude, I don't know what you're doing.
That's what my guys
You
are
could be doing true shit. You know what? Oh, that sounds like an excuse. Go to the minor leagues where you might not get a walk-up song or whatever the fuck. Oh, you'll be hitting 138. But
yeah,
someone just calls you up, right?
We're on the road. There is no walk-up song, so shut the fuck up.
Some places.
For the away team. Hey, what song do you want to play in our fucking stadium? Would you like a golden chariot out to the fucking batters box?
You just made a statement regardless of where they would, wherever they would be. So that's bullcrap. Regardless if they're on the road or not. It's like, where's my walk-up song? You're in single A. Shut up. Oh. Oh, he just said that's 10-0. Nico. Better score. You better score. No excuse. Oh my God. No.
Oh fuck, Freddie.
Score. Oh God. What are you doing, Jordan? No!
Because I was using these.
No! Get me!
Fucking stupid fucking controls.
Always use this. That way you can take it off the highlighted player.
No, I did use that.
Did you like double?
Huh?
I think last time I
No,
remember.
you point at the runner and you point to the base that you want him to run to.
Get rid of the fucking ramp. That's all I can say. I don't know. If you're going to have the ramp, get rid of the Titantron.
Yeah.
This ain't wrestling. The Titantron can be either... you know what? I never liked that shit. The Titantron being above the fucking octagon. To me, that reminds me of a fucking giant chandelier under me. I never liked that. I just never liked it. It's like,
I'm okay with that.
Huh?
I'm okay with that.
I don't know. I never liked it.
Has more of a traditional fight going on feel. Playing that Kanye West.
I don't mind that. He already has the advantage. Yeah. This guy has a better song.
We should go to war with Iran.
It's a Kanye song, too. Unless he did that bull crap where he plays the beginning of a song. Oh, that's him. This is the guy that got that James Gallagher guy, the guy that people know him as for his jiu-jitsu, but probably just people who like peek in and out, like as far as like social media or whatever. They look at this guy, it's like, oh, he's a wannabe little McGregor, and he was talking a motherfuck ton of shit to this guy, and he got knocked the fuck out. He's like, fuck yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I thought
that's him.
So we have the cards all mixed up because CBS doesn't like me.
Or they just don't like Bellator.
So this is Ricky Bandejas versus Patrick Mix. Instead of the Dylan Dennis fight. Because CBS does everything ass backwards. Yeah, no one's going to look here anyways. How do you not put the card in fucking order? What the freak?
I don't know, son.
They had a start time wrong before. But you guys are done.
And it's in New York. Even though we're like 25 hours away.
Yeah.
Something like that. But, I forgot what I was going to say because you interrupted me because you're a piece of shit. Fuck. Oh, now he's gone. Safe. It's over. I remember what I was going to say. Oh, God. Damn. McDonald, what should we do? Should we nuke him? Well. Can you imagine some dude's getting he's just on the ground like this, getting punched, he's like elbow, he's like watch, he's like he's been refereeing, he's been reffing fights and shit since he was like 2. So that face has been like permanent on him, that unsure, like skeptical look and shit. This will be interesting.
Walking him back already.
Yeah.
Mix is the...
You want to know which guy beat up Gallagher?
Oh, alright.
That's the guy that has his back up against the cage.
Okay. Bandejas.
Yeah,
Cool.
that was like, a lot of people were like... A lot of people gave him shit for that. Gallagher for talking a ton of shit and he got knocked out the way he did. Fuck. It's really interesting, man. That guy's a very good jiu-jitsu from what I've seen. Yeah. But the striking, it's little suspect. Little suspect. Oh. That might.
Uh-oh, that's it.
That's it. That's it. It's over.
That's it.
Those are always interesting. Those fucking standing, fucking, like, you know, you jump on someone's back, they're standing, go for like a rear naked choke and shit.
That shit was locked in, though. Even when they were standing up.
Crumbled,
I'm like,
and he fell
that's it.
down.
You're gonna go to the ground.
Whoa. Ooh. I won't pause it from now on. Fuck it. Fuck you.
Yeah, don't.
What?
Yeah, don't.
Say it.
Don't.
Don't? Alright. Remember that. Throw it in your plate next time you're eating shit. Won't pause it. Oh, we do. 6th first round finish.
At Halifax, we know
Come on, dude. You can hit that ball. What the fuck you doing? Come on, son. The other way, right there. Look at that. Look. The other way, right there.
Fuck.
What you doing? Come on. My conspiracy meter's going off. I would say they reintroduced old songs to try to make more money off of them. Listen, we'll wait till they're dead or no one remembers who they are. Then we'll throw them back in or we'll remix it. Dude, like, you see this shit? This is a car commercial or some dumbass shit.
It's their TV channel.
Is it?
I don't know.
We saw this before.
Oh, it's for banking.
Yeah, that's it. How creepy is that? For every generation. Lloyd's Bank. Like, fuck you.
Someone shoot Lloyd in the leg. So he doesn't walk right ever again.
Yeah, that's home. That's gone. That's bullcrap.
That's right. Sports night.
It was an unexpected sports night. Whack. Second movie was way better than that first one. Spider-Man movie. Way better. Like, way better. And it wasn't that good. I was watching another show from my childhood that I just realized, like, I'm watching it more, and I'm like, oh, this has like good like elements that can make this a fucking great story.
What's that?
Redemption. You know, all the things you could do with that. Are you asking me what show it was or what the comment says?
What show?
Oh, it's called Rurouni Kenshin.
No clue.
So basically,
He's on third.
with a pessimistic attitude like that, it's basically during an era of. Remember The Last Samurai?
Yeah.
So it's the transition to the Meiji era. Okay. So it's about a samurai who basically was well known in the war because that dude was like the best swordsman, just killing people and getting like a reputation for it. And he went through a fucking phase where he wanted to redeem himself. So now he, after the war is over and everything, he would wander around trying to help people. He even made his sword. He got a sword crafted to the point where it's the blade isn't lethal as far as the way it's facing people. It's reversed.
Pause, sir. Pause.
What?
Propaganda, please take a cut of that image of him doing that and then turn it into a meme. Oh, it's even worse. It's even worse.
The blade. Oh, you're a child. Whatever.
You boys down with Stevie Wonder? He has some hip-ass tunes. American Treasure. Yeah. I mean, I don't have him on my iPod or anything, but if I hear it, it's like, oh, okay. NBA Finals was playing that shit. You boys see the new Spider-Man cartoon? It's about the black kid Spider-Man. I seen 15 minutes of it, and it was pretty good. Is it a show or is that movie?
It's a movie. Oh,
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I saw the commercial for it. I'm like, it might have something there, but I'll watch it when it's fucking free and it's easy and when I'm not doing anything.
I don't know. What's the last great movie I've seen? I mean, by year, not by, The Dark Knight was on TV last night.
Atta boy.
Host.
We get out of a jam.
Might be Whiplash, man. I don't know. Whiplash is a great, great fucking movie. I think it's an all-timer. I might watch Batman Begins tonight, just because. I heard someone talking about it. I'm like, let me watch that shit again.
I have to wait a while. I watched it recently.
I hate doing that, though. I hate seeing great movies and then going out of my way to watch them again. I'd rather just be randomly on. I'm like, let me check this shit out. Fucking up, dude. Fucking up.
Hit a home run.
Okay.
I'll stop doing it. Huh?
Fuck.
I fucking thought.
He's like, huh? Bitches.
Wrestling coach or jiu-jitsu coach? I would say that, I don't know, that'd be interesting, you know? What is playing?
Proud to be an American.
Cause we attacked our own. That would have been fucking savage. That would have been an easy run score right there. 3 slide steps in a row. Oh, you say, fuck you. That's what you get. Fucking piece of shit game. What's that say? But you.
I would put a power pole to Jordan's temple and summon the power pole. What?
He's basically asking, he put like a pole to your head every time. Pause. Or like movie rankings and shit. I'm assuming that's what they mean. Or propaganda means.
I really like the young Karl Marx. Decent, newer movie. Haven't seen it. I used to be all in the movies. I just watch TV shows instead.
I like seeing a show like when you're younger.
Oh, god damn it. Skip my walk up anyways.
A show when you're younger and you find out there's more to it than you thought there was.
Just want to get the
I
first
like
pitch.
it, man. They don't do good enough, but I like it.
Last Unity for J visual for a while, maybe forever. Really? Why is that? It's so weird, isn't it? Oh, he's out. Challenge that shit. Very, very weird how, I don't know. For me, like, understanding certain things, you know, I would call metaphysical or philosophical. And it's like, fuck. That's such a cold place to be in. It's where it's like, fuck, we gotta fight for this one guy to not go to jail and be tortured for the rest of his life.
I zoned out.
And
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Don't get it wrong. Jail is torture. It's just like, fuck. Let's say you fix that, and it's like, let's say you fix that. You get him out of jail, and it's like, now there's more shit you gotta do. And then there's more shit, and then more, and then more. How do you do it without a spiritual backbone? How can it be done?
Playing Nas.
I watch news and you guys and read a buttload.
Cool.
That's good. Kingley says, pissing me off that UFC doesn't promote Poirier. Shit on him in the building up to the second Max fight. He beats the featherweight GOAT definitively, gets zero credit. Adesanya beats average middleweight and is marketed as a god.
Average middleweight.
Yeah, I don't think that was an average middleweight.
Gastelum's a fucking killer, man.
And he beat Anderson Silva, which is like, you know, it's older Anderson, but
Who?
Adesanya.
Well, I think Adesanya will put up a really good fight against Whitaker, and I think Adesanya could beat him. But as far as seeing how that guy could improve, and what's his name, and Gastelum,
Yeah.
I wouldn't call him an average middleweight, man. But yeah, Poirier deserves a little bit more credit. There you go. Ew, he walked out to that bullshit? Look at his trunks. Oh, God. I don't know if he likes it. I created a monster. Chopped liver. If you want shades, this is what I give you.
Trash.
Look at those trunks.
Hey,
son.
man. Hey,
Look at those trunks.
How's your life?
Look at those trunks. Look at those trunks.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Hey, Eminem, how's your life?
Yeah. Tell me about your life. Man. Fuck.
All right, he's fighting a guy who's 3-2. We'll see. This is something I want to watch. Fucking come on, son. Perform better.
Propaganda. Susie put a hiatus on it, but we are still organizing through Unity for Jay, and we'll still be posting videos. Boys, I had to buy an automated watering system for my cannabis today because I'm going to BC for a month. I have the sickest grow set up now. You should grow it inside of a guitar.
My friend did that in middle school and he got caught.
Make an acoustic.
He put weed inside his guitar and they caught him. It's like, you can smell that, right? Oh, you're from Jersey, son. Oh, fighting out of. My bad.
Jersey.
Oh, God, this dude's a savage. Mike Beltran automatically wins this fight. It's a catch weight.
All right. Max Humphrey versus Dylan Dennis.
We'll see if he improved his striking or he developed something where it's not going to make me go. Something he develops where it's not going to go like that. This just looks suspect.
Going right.
I don't like that. Ooh, right hand. My bad. Right hand.
Oof. Don't leap in too far. Ready to throw an uppercut.
Head movement. Got the takedown. This isn't good. This isn't good. Yeah. This might be it.
Damn,
Yeah.
John McCarthy.
Well, hey, look what's happening. Look what's happening.
They have space buckets for
Yeah.
autoflowers.
This is it. I think it's over now. Just a matter of time. See, now, if you can prevent that shit from happening, then you're going to beat this guy up. You know what I mean? Just took his back. He's going to keep doing this, and it's going to be TKO.
Back of the head.
Or he'll go for a choke. He'll probably keep doing this.
Oh, those are hard.
Yeah, this might be it. Yep, going for the choke. No, too high up. If he can get out of this,
Took a hook
man.
out.
Let's go for the choke, dude. I don't know if it was me personally. I'd like just go for the choke immediately. You know, immediately. But I'm no expert.
He's got to.
Oh, I see now. Okay.
No leverage there. Now he's got leverage.
No leg ain't hooked in.
He still has leverage to hit up the shit out of him.
Yeah, just do that, man. Go for the choke. Say match up. That's it. Oh, no, never mind. I thought he had it.
He's got a hand fight.
To me, it's a matter of time. Uh-oh. I don't know where he ranks in the world as far as jiu-jitsu, but he's like a jiu-jitsu specialist.
Is he too high?
Yeah, he's too high. Scoot back. That's why if he's too high, he might just go for just fucking pummeling his head. So that guy tries to turn over, maybe. In between a position right here.
He can, if he just kill time.
He survived for a minute. Minute 30 seconds.
It's 2 5-gallon buckets, and you rig up a carbon filter, fan, lead strip, lead strip light, and a pot at the bottom. Can you just smoke out of it too? Sounds complicated.
Come on. God damn it.
Uh-oh. Armbar. And he starts
Did you
turning.
help him? Oh. No. You got a minute, basically. Oh, this isn't looking good, son.
He's fucking crossing his arms.
Oh, he's
like
going to get
that.
this arm bar. Like he's going to get it. Yep. Tapped. Over. Against who, though? Against who?
King me. How can you train with Conor McGregor and be this laughably bad at stand-up?
He's a jiu-jitsu specialist, man. So what he probably does is he probably just helps McGregor with his jiu-jitsu or grappling, whatever have you, and that's it. Damian Maia is a killer, man, but as far as his stand-up goes, man, he ain't world class, you know. Damian Maia, so
He's not a slouch either.
he ain't no slouch, but you know, I wouldn't go, oh, he's a good striker.
Propaganda. Autoflowers are sativa and or indica bred together with a ruderulus plant from Russia. The freak is that? You don't need a light change, and they grow smaller. You boys should start growing some stealth weed.
I do not have the resources to do that.
Yeah. King me. Dylan Dennis versus Ruzamar Paul Harris.
Come on, you got that. Oh, dude, reach. God damn it. What were you saying?
Dylan Dennis versus Ruzamar Paul Harris.
Why does this sound familiar?
I know that name. I would take Goku's power pole and beat Jordan's neck. Pause for you, sir.
I know who that is. Oh, he'll beat him. He'll kill him. Probably.
This fucker?
Paul Harris. Yeah, I know that name.
Look at
Also,
this guy.
Yeah.
Also, what? Oh. I mean, Mr. I hold on to
I'm the
submissions
master
too
of
long.
movie judging. You can't take my power pole. Pause.
See, power pole is like a staff that magically, can go to any
No,
length.
it's a list that people vote on. They call it a poll of different content.
Oh, wait. No, not in this context.
Yeah, some Dragon Ball Z shit.
Fucking badass.
I changed the context.
Oh, actually,
It's mine.
I don't know if you can change the context. You know?
I did.
I don't know if you can do that.
I just did.
That's bullcrap. You see that? Huh? Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, no. Is he reaching?
That doesn't make sense.
That's only Cespedes. And his doesn't look like that.
No one does that, man. That doesn't happen. I don't feel like playing this right now. Fuck.
I'll do it.
No, you're not. You're gonna fuck shit
Just
up
skip
even
all the
worse.
pitching and just let me hit. Pause.
Dude, they're gonna get you.
You sure? Mr. Game Pass.
Who'd you
John
say?
Jones?
He'll kill you. Rory will probably kill you too. Just being honest. Oh, you have a way better chance of winning against Rory. Here.
Did you unpause it to pause?
I didn't know. I didn't know there was 3 outs. I swear. Hey man, why'd you fight a guy that's like, you know, an unknown? Oh, you're just talking shit.
Yeah. He's not that good at it. Let's be real. I don't believe you, son.
And why are you fighting a dude that no one knows? If you're the best ever? I don't know, dude. These guys are just corny. I don't believe you, son. Stop it.
You do. And you know, I also respect the fact that not only is he a troll online, but he's a troll in person too.
Oh, fuck.
A lot of people don't like that guy. I don't feel ill towards the dude. It's just they see him dressing up and shit, following McGregor around, and he dyes his hair blonde and shit. It's like, this ain't looking good, dude. Like,
Boys, you could sell weed and pay for your first grow and still have $1,000. I smoke about $1,000 in weed a month, and my first grow has been feeding my habit for a couple months.
yeah, but you know, if I get arrested, I'm probably gonna get kicked out of here. So, in my parents' igloo. Well, it's almost as if it's more, from what I was told, it's more as everybody's igloo, you know. So it's not really my parents' igloo; it's everybody's igloo.
The light and 10 were $500, and the seeds are $20 a seed. You can do it, boys. It's a miracle.
That Unslaved podcast thing, the Instagram, that's probably operated by Michael
David.
My bad. David Whitehead. It's like because of probably what they believe to be true. It's like, oh, you can't argue with people that don't understand. That's probably what they think, you know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it being applied the fucking worst way possible is they post bullshit and then they go, just can't respond to that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like painful to watch. It's like every time that dude posts something, it's like I'm getting ready to go back to that feeling of stubbing your toe on like a glass table or something, you know. It's like you literally stub your toe and you just know that table did not move, not even a little bit.
No one would know. You get a carbon filter, scrubs the air. Do it for Prohibition. Do it for Tulsi. If Tulsi legalizes, would you? Oh, definitely be smoking.
I can get some right now if I really wanted to.
Yeah, me too.
That's right, I forgot.
We are looking forward to it all going down next Saturday.
Oh, you though, you're.
Did you see the debate team's propaganda? Tell me that's not perfect for washing away all these corporate dumbs. Please tell me. I need some constructive criticism of my assessment.
Oh. That dude can still fight.
That looks slow as fuck.
So he looked okay in his last fight.
That just looks slow.
Your position, which is letting him wrestle you. He does not allow that. He keeps his movement, always creates angles, always setting up his shots. But his shots come directly down the middle, though. So when he moves and moves left and right, he steps as soon as he's ready to see you shoot, get your takedown, he steps in with a knee to the gut.
Fight John Jones.
Yeah, Tulsi is gonna smack them down. She better. She needs a clutch shot. That's what she needs. That's what she needs. She needs to go after all these well, just Warren, really. Just handle Warren and you're good.
No, everybody. Get everybody. Everyone.
I think her message will take care of everyone. But when you're on the stage, it's like, I'm ready to have a rebuttal for everything Elizabeth Warren says. Because that's the one the cameras are going to be. A little bit of Cory Booker as well.
Oh, boy. We'll play.
She said she's friends with them, so I hope she doesn't play nice. Well, if she just hears the ideas, eliminates the ideas of friends or whatever, or knowing people, just pays attention to, like, oh, God damn you. Damn you.
What?
Keep pausing the game, son.
Did I pause or did I send my bet?
You paused it.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I sent it.
The game's literally paused right now. Like, literally.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
However, we did see earlier on the night.
Well, if I didn't, and you're answering a question, then what?
But Lyoto said that even if he was on his back, he was going to be the more active fighter, which we saw for Gucci. So you can't just.
Dude, you're not even hitting your weight, man. Come on.
I'm not even paying attention to it that much.
Dare you? Then don't hit.
Just swing at first pitch.
Fuck you! Don't do that. I'm trying to win.
Look at that. Should be a hit. Be real.
I'm not giving you that, man. The way that shit looked. Look at him. Look at him trying to go off that CBDMD.
So, yeah, she should be battling the ideas. She hears a bad idea, she'd be knocking that shit down immediately. Hopefully, whoever's doing the fucking moderating won't be a shithead. I think it's Maddow, which means we can get a lot of Russia shit. In which case, Tulsi's going to spend more time defending herself than fucking giving, policy answers. Or she can turn that into a policy answer. It's like, oh, I've come up with this proposition.
That's called.
The freak is that?
That's called shift and show.
I'm gonna come up with this I came up with this proposition for paper ballots in our elections, so we don't have to worry about any Russian blah blah blah. Now, what would really knock it out of the park is if she said the actual answer, which is that Bill Benny video you sent me.
What video? I didn't send you shit.
No, propaganda stuff. Kingley says, let's be honest, Woodley would... Fuck. I know, I got it. Let's be honest, Woodley would be easy work for GSP at his best. I don't fuck know about that shit. Easy work?
Nah, dude.
Sure about that?
I
don't know.
GSP
He sort of struggled with Johnny Hendricks. Are you saying Johnny Hendricks is better than Woodley? In fact, they're kind of similar, aren't they? That one power hand and really good wrestling. Power wrestling. Hendricks and Woodley. Hendricks that left hand, Woodley that right hand.
Similar
Woodley's
aspects as far as the approach of that's completely different.
Woodley's quite a bit more dynamic.
Very more.
Quite a bit more dynamic. But they have a similar thing as like strengths. But approaches would be different.
One's a power dude, one's speed and power.
Okay.
The way they go about it's different, but I understand. It's like one weapon, you know? Like, that's my main weapon. I also have this GSP. Establishes his striking so it can complement his wrestling. So, I think it'd be a good fight. I don't think it'll be easy for either side, to be honest with you. Whether it be GSP or Woodley, that'll be a good fight. Who would I give it to? Though? Intuition says Woodley, but
who knows?
That could go. It could easily go either way. Being honest.
Propaganda. What's the submission where you jump in midair and grab the opponent? Hurricanrana.
Dude, this dude's such a fucking pro wrestler.
Use 9/11. That's what Tulsi should do to Beto. Yeah, I hope she knows all the real dirt on her friends instead of petty shit. Like, hey, Beto, you're a liar because I made a bill for that and came to you with it. Yeah. I want to hear her say, fuck that shit on the debate stage in front of millions of Americans. That will get her instantly voted in and people paying attention to her.
She needs to shave the side of her head, though. Make sure the other side that isn't is braided and shit.
I mean, Trump's working backwards right now. And a lot of Trump guys, when they hear Tulsi's foreign policy, are like, oh, yeah.
That's what you guys want him to say, isn't it?
Yeah. King me.
Oh, my God. Fuck Cleveland. Fuck.
King me says, Johnny has better cardio and easily out-wrestle Woodley. That was also post-ACL tear, GSP. Post as in he got it healed correctly. Correct? Right?
Mm.
But I can understand ring rust or something. Is that before gymnastics?
What are you talking about?
Or is it
him incorporating? Oh, he started.
Is it after gymnastics?
I think he started incorporating the gymnastics shit.
After an injury, correct?
I don't remember. I'm just trying to remember what year it was. I believe it was the year he was fighting Jake Shields and shit. So 2011? 2010?
Alright, Muay Thai talking shit. King me talking shit back. Propaganda. Yeah, she needs to be a loudmouth in some ways. Yeah. Just say the policy she already has, but louder.
Let me see.
What are
you talking about?
Them talking to each other.
Whatever.
Propaganda. Who is Devon and what is she recovering from? It was a particular type of stroke she had.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you ever seen Pyramid 7 in our comment section. That's his wife, and we helped him by promoting their GoFundMe account. Want my bets?
You getting your bet? You can use everybody.
Yes.
They're just pulling a bunch of bullshit home runs all day long. So it's like, fuck this. Yeah. I want to see this fight anyway.
He has his own song or something.
God, these guys' songs are corny.
Like when she said, "Fuck that shit" in that interview.
All right, who you got? Who you got?
I got a home run. Fuck. I got Sonnen on wrestling. Just wrestling.
That's a decision one, you say?
Yeah.
I got Lyoto Machida. I'm going to say... This is just me guessing here. Intuition says your decision, but my choice or pick will be Lyoto Machida. I'll say second round TKO. I'll say. No, second round KO. 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 Second round. Lyoto Machida.
Bullshit.
It's really interesting. Do you never want a championship? You basically beat Anderson Silva. Basically. By beat, I mean you neutralized him by wrestling him.
We try, but we're not popular. So
What?
we try to help out with the charity, the
Yeah.
GoFundMe. We promote it every video.
It's sad, man. Come on, Todd, baby. See, watch this. He's gonna throw you out.
No way.
All right, here we go.
Got more lyrics than the church got. Oh lords, and he hold the mic at your attention like two swords, or even one with two babies on it. Hey you, don't touch the mic, like it's AIDS on it.
Wait, this ain't the main event, is it?
No,
Yeah, okay. I got scared.
Rory and
Someone immediately going for a takedown immediately.
Weidman perfected what Chael didn't.
Weidman's a better striker than Chael Sonnen, but
Better jiu-jitsu.
better jiu-jitsu. I don't know what you mean by that.
How the fuck? It's semantics.
What do you mean by that?
I can just
King
sim the pitching.
What do you mean by that, King Me? I'm not sure.
I can just sim the pitching? Question mark?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I couldn't hear you because I was talking. I'd say Weidman's a better fighter than Chael. I would say so.
Holy shit.
I think if Machida can keep him at a distance and then it goes down to striking and shit, I think Machida has an instant advantage. But Chael Sonnen's a strong dude, so I can't count him out.
Oh,
Ooh.
trip. Takes his back.
Took his back. Uh-oh.
Only got one hook, so he could be sliding off.
Nah, he's good now. He could still get taken down from this position. Did a pretty good job against Rampage as far as wrestling and shit. That one fight he had against T. Ortiz, I'm like, whoa. Very surprising. Let's see if Sonnen goes for a. I don't see him pushing off of Machida and going for some sort of strike. I see him kind of going for like an explosive movement where he can try to like position him a certain way where he can go for a takedown. You know.
Whether you want to call it a fluke or not, Weidman was winning that fight dominantly and would have won regardless. Talking about Weidman versus Silva.
Was he?
I think he was winning, but a lot of silly, stupid shit Anderson was doing.
Oh, kick to the body. Another kick to the body.
Oh!
No, he's not. Sonnen's still in there.
You better wrap him the fuck up. Better
Still
wrap
good.
him the fuck
Don't
up.
stop it. Don't stop it.
He's got to get control of an arm. He's got to get control of that arm.
Pause that fucking. That kick to those 2 kicks to the bodies fucking did not help that blow.
Yeah. There you go. Now he's wrapping him up. Chael slips it to full guard.
He's safe here. For
Yeah.
now. I'm gonna have to rewatch that fight, you know, because as far as what you're saying, right? Like, was it dominant?
Right.
Was it dominant, or was it like leg kick, keep you
What's
away?
Anderson doing?
Oh, that dumb shit. So it's like, are you really winning? Are you really winning? Oh, that Wing Chun shit he does. That shit. Well, it looks like Wing Chun as far as what people say, but I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. I'm sure he practices it for fun.
Elbow. Comes another one. Oh, turned over.
Uh-oh. Gotta get out of that position. He's gonna
That's not
stop
doing
it.
much. That's not doing much.
He's gotta no, he's gotta get out of position. They're gonna stop it. No.
Yeah.
Someone stands up.
He's got to turn him. There
20
you go.
seconds left in the round.
Very good.
Good knee to
Sonnen's
the
good
body.
now. He's good here. So at least the end of the round. Now, I don't know how hurt he was.
2 kicks to the body, and was that a knee to the head?
Yeah, the way he fell was just like... It didn't look like he was out. But I'm like...
Looked like he got stunned.
Like
That's what it
you're
looked
hurt.
like.
Da-da-da-da.
Ooh.
Fucking dancing with each other. She looks a little tired after that.
Hey, he probably like tried to pour it on there, man, for a good like fucking 30 seconds. You know?
That's right. I want commercials instead of fucking replays.
I'd rather see what the corners are saying.
Fuck. Swinging that shit.
Talking to someone else. I'm curious though.
These are some of the reasons we've been named the Which Insurance Provider of the Year. To start a real conversation about
Oh,
home insurance,
no idea.
call now or search NFU Mutual Home Insurance.
I deserve to lose this game. I fucking was half paying attention and shit. I have no. Ew, look what they're doing to that. That's garbage, man.
Not too mad at Tom Hardy. Made it for his kid, I guess.
What?
This Venom movie?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, my kid's favorite superhero is Venom.
Yeah, but is it whack? When your kid, hey guys, villain's kind of cool. Movie's whack. I'm not doing it.
Venom talks.
Oh, another knee. He's down.
Fuck.
Dude, this might be stopped. It's close to getting stopped if he does not fucking change his position here. This might be it. That's it.
Oh.
That was
He's
brutal.
barely getting up that cage.
That dude's deadly. Still. I'd love to see him, like, I don't know. Like, anybody that lost to John Jones, I would love to see them, like, fucking make that, like, a goal. Like, hey, this guy fucking just beat me, man. You know? Loss. Tough loss, though. Look at that.
Oh, right into it.
Yeah. That's tough,
At least he
man.
doesn't have that lights out thing.
No, he doesn't.
You just hurt there.
Couldn't get out of that position, man.
I mean, I think, I think refs should pay a lot more attention to what's getting through and what's just hitting the arms.
His arms are flailing out. He's trying to see the shots, but he can't. He's trying to move. But Todd Anderson, the referee, sees him out. He doesn't believe he's intelligent defending.
Dude, the way you're describing it, it's like the lights out thing. Imagine if they're doing like a charity, like a dodgeball tournament. Just fucking get, like, some kid gets a styrofoam ball.
Just saying. Not a styrofoam. The fucking rubber ones.
No,
they use in gym class.
That's a legit knockout. In the high school, right?
Fuck.
In Alaska. Same one you went to. In Alaska. They use like styrofoam and shit.
It's like, no,
it's my bad. It's foam. What am I saying? It's foam. It's foam. My fault. Foam.
Yeah.
They're using foam.
Styrofoam would be like.
Yeah. My fault. Foam. So anyway,
Like, no.
I would throw it as hard as I fucking could, in a way where it wouldn't hurt my arm and shit. And the kids, 2 kids were like complaining because they saying he's trying to throw as hard as he can, and he's a pitcher, and you can fucking hear it go shh. There's one kid, man. He'd look away, and I try to hit him, and he'd go right past his head. He'd fucking hear it like whiz by his head and shit. He's like, this isn't fair. I felt bad. This is one girl I really liked, and I was trying to hit this kid. You know, I missed him, and I hit her in the leg, gave her like a dead leg and shit. She like limped off. She didn't cry. I felt bad though.
Good googly moogly. See that loogie? Yeah, but keep it on the DL Hughley. You don't watch her. He might hose her like Doogie just to cut her loosey like swoosh Miss Saruji. Papa Blueberry.
Not horrible.
Do you boys smoke crack? I heard that's an American pastime.
Huh? I live in Alaska, buddy.
Boys, Canada is banning single-use plastic. Good.
I live in Alaska, so
I think California does that.
I'm cut off from the rest of the culture, society.
The wilderness, the cold. Yeah, California banned that, I think. You either got to bring one of those reusable bags or something. Or they did that with straws or something. I don't know.
I felt really good tonight. I really appreciate Chael for coming over here.
Chael.
He's a child.
I made him look like a child. Tough loss, though. That dude said he wanted to win a championship before he retired.
Trudeau finally gave us something after all his scandals. I heard something about his scandals.
Have someone who can talk, like speak English. He can talk it.
He is probably getting voted out. I don't know if that's good or a bad thing. I have no idea. Don't know much about the guy.
You got a breath, son. Oh.
After that first round, I was like, is he gassed out?
He did like fucking try to finish him. So.
Does he have a fucking Pokemon on his chest?
That's probably an advertisement.
Yeah, I know.
Look like that phone shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't interview him. Oh, Christ. I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
I don't think he was that hurt. Yeah, I think it was just like,
fair enough.
You're stuck here. Just, it's over. Some people I know were mad about it. Like, mad paper straws are so gross. Yeah, bring your own.
Done. It's when they say something like that, just let them walk. Don't I'm gonna pull you back here. Did a good job. He's like, brings him in. He's like, I can kick your ass. Right? It's like Cormier who goes like this. I'm here with the winner. You're not gonna kill you, right? It's like when he's like the Dominic Cruz. Like imagine it's like within Cormier's contract for him to UFC commentary. It's like this. All right, the guy has to be smaller than me at least by 6 weight classes.
It will be two-term Trudeau and a far-right figure. Trudeau is a neoliberal and is in Clinton's emails. Interesting. Yeah. I suspect some sort of anti-SJW guy rises up in Canada. Please play my favorite Carlin bit. Not a fucking chance. We will get banned for playing Carlin.
What don't you get? Like, we're going to get fucking banned for that.
You're obscure monster, heavy metal comedy guys. Okay, that's one thing, but George Carlin's going to get us fucking kicked off. You do that in recorded videos, not live. Ah, shit.
How does Cartman say cool? Or what was it? It's like what crazy fuck thinks of shit like that? This character's gonna sound this way, he's gonna talk this way. One of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen was that Smurfs shit. What was it? Yeah, the Smurfs. You know what I'm talking about?
Sort of.
It's when Cartman's like a newscaster and shit. He's talking about Wendy wanting to kill Smurfs and shit.
Oh, and he was like the school news guy.
Yeah.
The morning announcement guy.
That's it. God damn it, Mr. Kitty. When's that coming back? Oh, we lost him. Lost him, guys.
Yeah. Well,
good.
Fuck him.
Don't come back.
Don't get wrecked, son.
Yeah. What they say, man? It's too tough. Get the fuck out.
Guar is huge all around the world. Play Carlin. It's about Flint water. Yeah, I'm not playing Carlin. That's for sure.
You want us to get banned? We're not doing it. There ain't no way it's gonna happen. I wish not only the link would appear.
Yeah, the title and shit. You cunty ropes.
But you fucking go get a contract that says we can play wherever the fuck we want and like put it on our green screen. Go fight John Jones.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He can do it.
Don't do that, young man. Don't do that.
He's 41 or 42.
That's George Foreman when that riot broke out. With Riddick Bowe and Andrew Galata.
Yeah.
He's like, young man, don't do that. It's like, we like to thank George for protecting us. It's like all I had to do was stand there, and people were like, nope.
No, it's this. It's like, whoop up. You.
Fucking Mo Sislek. Or the Mike Tyson guy.
Yeah.
Dude, how the fuck did this happen? How did this happen?
Christ.
Beef rap could lead to getting teeth capped, or even a wreath for my dukes. On some grief crap, I suggest you change your diet. It can lead to high blood pressure if you fry it, or even a stroke, heart attack, heart disease, and ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze. Who are you quoting with these?
Are you quoting, or it's just Canadian rap or something?
MF Doom. It's like, okay, I get you. It's clever.
You're just...
I know. Get a Knicks uni. He probably doesn't give a shit about basketball.
Probably not.
They gave him a Knicks uniform.
I don't really care much about basketball. It doesn't mean I won't enjoy it. I'm really interested to see this dude striking, or at least what he's gonna look like. Because if you have that type of jiu-jitsu, as far as you're on the ground, you're probably in trouble, you know, with like a jiu-jitsu black belt, but a guy that can do like what Habib does, as far as
I think I saw it. He's 25-1. 25-1.
well, this is
7 subs.
This is his biggest fight.
He only has 7 subs out of his 21s. He wears a mask just to cover the raw flesh. A rather ugly brother with flows. That's gorgeous.
Is that a fighter?
Clearly.
She a fighter?
Clearly.
I mean, clearly.
Did you not hear what she just said?
No, I didn't.
I did what he said. I submitted her, and then we went out and celebrated. No, these are Jordan's rhymes from his diary.
Oh my God! Look
That's
at
right.
this.
Who's that?
That's like Harper when he was a kid. It's like, what the fuck is that? Look at his hands, man. This dude's four. What the fuck? Like, what?
Ping.
Yeah. A guy like that, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like I see someone that could be like way, way better than people fucking what they're seeing.
Yeah.
Like way better.
I think he just tapped out and said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna swing hard.
That sucks, dick.
See where the ball goes."
Like, dude, how does it feel to be like, I don't know, arguably one of the most overrated athletes in history
Yeah.
so far? Like, arguably, and I can't say that word. Arguably one of the most overrated athletes in history so far.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I don't think it's too early, because it's like, dude, you know, what have you done?
Yeah.
You know, like Griffey, right? He hit like 260, he hit 19 home runs, then he hit like
That's
290.
a tap out.
Then he hit like what, 19, 20 something home runs. Then he hit 300, around 20 home runs, 90, 80 RBIs. And then he started going 340, 40, 46, 47, 49, and he hit like 290, you know, 290, 285, 290. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and Gold Glove defense. Well, that's Ken Griffey Jr., you know. Bryce Harper's like, I'll hit 260, and I'll get hurt a little bit probably. You know, I get that, but
Are you guys gonna do live reactions to the debates? Yes. I will, at the very least. This guy does whatever he wants.
what?
You could do whatever you want. I'm doing live reactions to that shit.
Okay, ass bitch. Fucking, don't tell me what to do what the fuck I want. You know the fuck I'll do. I'll put slap you with fucking rubber chicken. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that shit has cocoa butter on it. He'll look at me like, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? I'll look at you. I'll look back at you. You'll be on the ground, not in like a sexual way. It's more of a type of thing. You're like, what the fuck just happened? I'll look at you like, yeah, you know what the fuck just happened. They could probably hear it. Don't fucking smile. I think it's
I'm
a joke.
down for
I
attention.
think it's a
you know,
joke.
sit
I'm down
over
for
here.
attention. Fuck out of here. You fucking know who the fucking king is. Don't fucking bring that weak shit up in here in this bitch. Fucking, you know who the fuck is the king. Act like a.
The way he said, you know who's the king. Some fucking psychopath talking to himself.
Why you gotta laugh, man? I started cracking up a little bit. I'm like, they could probably hear everything I'm fucking
I'm
saying.
thinking of some dude makes a pass at some chick, and she just rejects him. Yeah, you know what's up, you little bitch.
It's just though, if you like,
Better than you anyways.
I'm not even mumbling. I'm saying it clearly, but very, very, very quietly.
Muay Thai is one dude I would consider being in a long-term relationship. You just know he would beat you, but he would beat anyone who tried to hurt you twice as hard. Yeah, I'm not even going to say pause there. Yeah, he would do that.
I don't know. No, you do it.
The freak?
I'm not gonna fulfill your sexual fantasy, wherever the fuck that is.
I remember I was at a baseball tournament.
I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it.
Remember, you know how like someone's sleeping, you scratch their nose and they slap themselves in the face? Right? They put like shaving cream on their
Wasn't it
hand.
like a feather and shit?
And they like
Yeah,
tickle
yeah.
their nose and they're like,
Yeah.
look at that. Someone did that with fucking like with icy hot, just burn their fucking eyes. They're like, ah. I'm like, oh shit.
God.
Here we go,
I
main event.
Can't stand that fucking Titantron bullcrap.
Main event: Neiman Gracie versus Rory
At
MacDonald
least
for
you
the
got
welterweight title
At least
in
you
Bellator.
you got the gi on.
A535? The fuck is that? Is that a robot?
Don't know.
Is that make believe Star Wars melts like door handles or something? I hope he's selling the Gracie thing.
Oh,
Come out in a gi.
can't do that in a UFC because they're bitches. You know?
That's just whack anyway.
Is that Reebok? No. No, you can't wear that.
That's just whack though.
What?
Wearing fucking gis out to the
If
fight.
it's a tradition, I don't mind it.
If you wear it in the fight, that's better. But if you're just wearing it to walk out, it's like fuck
If it's
that.
tradition, I don't mind it. And it is for them, so I don't
It's a
mind.
whack tradition then.
For you. Yeah, keep smiling. Look at these girls. Smile. They're just there when Iran gets hit with a fucking missile. Too soon?
Or put it on the toilet paper. That's just cruel and unusual.
I wouldn't call it cruel. I would call it...
Masochistic.
I'm going to call it different. And I don't subscribe to that particular thing, so I would have to say no thanks. Yeah,
A535 is muscle relaxer. Cold or hot. Yeah, I'll just call it icy hot. What's up with you fucking Canadians, man? Fucking foreigners. Just call it icy hot.
I ain't going
it's
that.
icy and it's hot.
I'm not going the anti-foreigner route.
I am. Going full on.
You're like anti-Canadian. I don't know.
Fuck everyone but America.
Me and Bret Hart will hang
Fuck
out.
everyone in America but Alaska.
What's this? Oh no, it happened.
Kimmy says Darren Till is a terrible fighter.
Wouldn't say he's terrible.
I wouldn't say that either.
I think he fought some killers. That's who that guy fought. Yo, where's that one dude that went on Rogan's podcast and showed him what the fuck was up? Where's he at?
Who? Who you talking about?
The philosopher?
Oh, Faraz.
No, it's the Faraz. Sahav.
Hey, I hate America. You can hate Canada.
Oh, you're both dumb. You both are dumb. You know?
Or really smart.
She's smart. She knows what she's doing.
There's a method to the madness. You boys ever do salvia? It's legal. No, I have not.
That sounds like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I haven't done a lot of drugs ever.
That sounds like some shit where you like, you mix glue and coke together, but you might put some acid together and you fucking like, before you sniff it, whatever the fuck, then you choke yourself in the closet or something like that.
It sounds like
Something like that.
sounds like some shit Rogan would do to try to find meaning in life.
Oh, that's brutal, man. All right, this guy might be looking to make a statement tonight. Rory MacDonald. The Canadian versus the Brazilian.
Kingme says, bullshit. Masvidal came off a layoff and 2 losses off the couch and KO'd Till easily. I wouldn't say easily.
You think Masvidal's not a good fighter?
And I think Till was winning the fight until he got caught in that exchange. Just being real.
You could also see, though, as far as the change of pace that was happening, where it's like, how is Till winning? Not dominating, but he's like in front of him. He's tagging him and shit.
He was efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you win fights.
I'm down. I want to say, like,
don't fanboy Masvidal.
Don't
do it.
I'm not a fan.
Don't do it. You don't want to do that.
God, dude, you do not want this fucking roundhouse that's coming your way.
Go ahead.
You do not want
Please go for it.
I'm a fanboy of Masvidal. I'm not.
Just saying.
I didn't know who the fuck he was until he fought Till. And I'm like, oh, that's the guy that got, like, anacondaed by Maya, right? And I looked at him. I'm like, oh, yeah, this guy has really good boxing.
Watch this video of people doing salvia. It's a plant you smoke, and natives would do it as entry into adulthood. The video is super short.
Remember Matt's like, he said, as soon as he's going to get with the female wrestler, pro wrestler, the Nikki Bella girl. Look at it. Good for you, buddy. By the way, he says, Gracie round 2 submission. I don't know.
It's illegal, and you leave the plant. It's insane.
Notable wins. Woodley, Diaz.
Oh, you leave the planet.
Douglas Lima, Paul Daly, Damian Maya, BJ Penn.
Moss is an average fighter. Till has no power. Ngannou gas tank. Amateur striking. And a glass chin. How does he have a glass chin? He lost once by a KO like that. He survived fucking Woodley. And got
Woodley's step back right hand.
How does that give Till a glass jaw? It doesn't.
No.
He survived that. And he ended up getting choked out.
So you get caught once, does that mean right? And who else got caught once like that and just fucking fell flat down on the ground dead? Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Bomb. Gone.
Oof. Here we go.
MacDonald very
powerful stance to establish himself. Say, no, you're not taking the center.
I don't know anything about what's his name?
Neiman Gracie.
Neiman?
Yeah.
Neiman Gracie.
Neiman the demon.
Neiman or Neiman?
Neiman.
Neiman. Okay.
Trying to back him up to.
If I'm Rory,
probably get to a clinch to go for a takedown.
Like establish distance, man. Keep it that way and pick him off. But then again, I don't know if this dude's like a good striker or not. Yeah.
Rory has a great jab, so you can use that.
Doesn't have KO power. He's not powerful though. You know, he's very, very precise. You know.
He's a nerd fighter.
Basically.
Ooh.
Good combination by Rory.
A little bit of hook in there.
Inside leg kick by Gracie.
Ooh, we tried to catch him coming.
Stuffed.
He tried to sneak him right there coming
Jab
in.
by Gracie.
Rory needs to shave that hair, man. Judges can see that shit when he gets popped and his
Yeah.
hair fucking flies up in
Ooh.
the air.
Leg kick by Gracie. It's almost as if the ground game for Gracie,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That changes like everything. So it's like Roy doesn't even want to go in the clinch.
Yeah.
Even the feints, man. So if like that's what I'm saying as far as like someone's ground game can immensely like complement their striking.
That was
Like, this is
weird.
not good. Yeah, that's weird.
I thought he could have hooked him, but he stopped
Yeah.
to go to grab him.
It's like how you could say Habib, not like him, like threatening a takedown, can set up like just vicious strikes, like that overhand right that knocked down McGregor.
Yeah.
You can just feint that, and guys are gonna fucking react immediately, like, oh shit. Jab by both men. And GSP is a good example of someone who didn't do any wrestling, but then McDonald went for a high kick, fell down, he fucking hopped into his feet immediately.
Be patient, propaganda.
Jab by Gracie.
I'm not watching a fucking dude jump out a window. Plus, I've seen that
What
video.
was that?
I've seen that video before.
What was that?
Dude jumping out a window on Salvia. I saw that before. Rogan showed that shit.
That's someone dying or?
No.
Alright. About to say, like,
Looks more like a glass door, I think, if I remember correctly.
you don't have to click on it.
Yeah.
If it's just someone being silly, then I don't really have an interest in
Ooh.
Left hook by Gracie. Jab by Gracie. Another jab by Gracie.
Here's the thing, like, even when Rory is slipping punches, it looks like he gets popped because his hair fucking moves.
Maybe his hair is too thick, so every time like he touches hair, you hear.
Uh-oh. He fucking winded up into that shit.
A little surprised right now. Maybe Gracie's just trying to like see what's up in the first round, you know.
You got 5 rounds, and
Yeah.
if he's not worried about, clearly he's not worried about getting tapped, and maybe he's not worried about getting knocked out either.
And McDonald has Gracie's
Give him
back
a break.
against the fence.
All right, last 30 seconds, I'll shoot for a takedown just to show him what's up. And
Good leg
those.
kick.
And those.
Good leg kick by
kicks.
Gracie. Ooh.
That was a nice little kick by Neiman, and you can see there is some damage on the left shin of Rory MacDonald already.
This is very interesting so far. As far as like a.
Bit of a chess match.
Well, I mean, I never heard of these guys. Like, well, I would say like guys like as far as today, the jiu-jitsu specialists, guys who fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about this dude, so I'm not sure. But as far as Kron, which I'm assuming that's his cousin, that guy's like a jiu-jitsu specialist. It's pretty obvious. Pretty obvious what he's gonna try to do.
I would consider marrying Muay Thai because he only hits his sexual partners with the palm of his hand, never a fist.
Hey, that can hurt. This can hurt. So. Good for Cejudo though. Good for him. Break barriers, man.
Win the title, get the girl.
Dude, I knew this kid in high school.
Win the belt,
He was
get
dating.
the
It's
girl.
like I knew this kid in high school. I don't remember exactly how tall he is, but it's basically like someone who's 5'8" dating someone who's 6'2". But it's the man who's 5'8". Like, break barriers, man. Oh my, voices there. All right, who you got in that first round? I might have Gracie. Those leg kicks.
Yeah, I
His
agree
jabs
with
are
you.
just landing.
I agree.
But again, it's the first round, so. Oh, Gracie going for a takedown. Got it.
Let's see what Rory does here. Is he gonna hold on, or is he gonna play?
Trying to push off that fence. I don't think that's going to work.
Is he gonna play the game of jiu-jitsu?
Oh. Look at that. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Bell trying to rain down some blows. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Rory looks so relaxed there.
8 of 9 wins have been by submission. But you said something different.
His record on the screen said 20-5 with 7 subs.
Gracie has 3 rear naked chokes, 2 neck cracks, 2 arm bars, and an arm triangle. Was looking for his first knee bar victory. Would be the biggest submission win of his career. Minute and a half gone here in round 2. MacDonald fishing for a double wrist lock.
That's what this fucking screen said, so.
Elbow strike to Gracie.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's not a no, dude.
Alright. Cool.
Gracie's still in a body lock position. He's got both arms around Rory's body. Rory wants to get at least 1 hook inside. See if he can get another hook. Oh, stick with that. Left hand.
Gracie going for another takedown. MacDonald lands on top, though. Gracie's on his back. What you doing, son?
Playing the fucking video.
You're gonna play that? Oh,
God.
God.
A close guard like this, but he needs to think about putting his feet on Rory's hips and starting to keep him at a distance with the use of his legs.
There you go.
What are you doing? Play.
See Gracie bring his leg up, going into a mission control position. That's going to keep the posture of Rory.
I think I have the middle department.
He's not going to be able to leverage a lot of power on any of his shots.
What was that beeping noise?
Why? I don't want to know why. You know? Oh, ruin it.
I don't care to see this.
Oh, no. Is he alright?
He's probably cut up and shit.
Okay.
The door's right there. So
Oh,
they're
fuck,
like,
I didn't see that.
they're
Okay.
like right
I thought
outside.
he was like, I didn't hear a thud. I'm like this.
No, I wouldn't play that shit. It was fucking.
Gracie dreamed of becoming a champion when he was 10 years old after seeing Hoist fighting.
Ooh, elbow by MacDonald. I'd like stand him up. Fuck this. Stand back, kick him in the fucking leg. It's MacDonald this round, straight up.
And Rory's a technician everywhere, man.
Mm.
Boys, I just reached 200 subs on YouTube. I'm coming for your 297. Look out.
Ain't no competition.
Well, hey, just start doing videos on one topic and sell the shit out of that topic. Go for that.
I swear, if I pander to a political party and I shield for them, basically, if I pander to a political party, that means I'm pandering to their fans. That's what I would call it. And then I guarantee you, I'd get probably within a month or two, at least a couple hundred, maybe 1,000, depending how well I do.
You got to put that into a clip.
I left my seat. I was like this.
I will be the next Crowder, says propaganda.
Oh no, not this.
The fuck?
Fucking up, son. What you doing? You
I
doing
do shit.
man? Well, you did enough. You either did enough or you didn't do enough. Awesome. At least turn the audio off.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, it's gonna be weird, dude. Round 3, missed 30 seconds because somebody doesn't want to be a cool, too cool for school cat, you know.
Do you want me to refresh it in the middle of the round?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah. Why not? This shit's annoying. That, or you can turn off the audio.
You have OCD.
You're just a bitch.
He's like, yum, 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 yum. Oh, viruses? Delicious.
I'll use my laptop if you want. See, isn't that better? Front kick from MacDonald to Gracie. I have no idea what happened in the last 2 minutes because somebody.
Actually, it's more like a minute.
Me.
Striking department, 90 seconds gone here in round number 3.
See how comfortable Rory is. Like, oh, I survived that, and then I was on top, and you didn't do anything too crazy. I kept my position, even landed some shit in there.
Gracie going for a takedown. Stuffed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, guillotine.
Nah.
Nope. Oh, elbow by MacDonald. Takedown. MacDonald on top again. Right into side control. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Going for the armbar?
Nah.
My bad. Thought I saw him, like, position that right leg. Like he was going to go, like, step over.
Yeah, he's trying to. That could be a Kimura. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, elbows.
Oh!
Again.
It's looking good, man.
Yeah.
Against Neiman Gracie.
I did that salvia stuff and left reality. Damn.
Left reality.
I want to step into reality. Maybe you were in reality, just a different one. It's purely yours.
I made this new rule where it's like I don't eat anything 4 hours before I go to sleep. I'm like, fuck, this is tough. I hate this.
You're at least opening yourself up to where now you can start to be offensive with your guard and go after submission.
That was whatever I wanted to think about. Till you think of something bad. Yeah. Unless you have that champion card, where it doesn't matter. Like, oh, something bad? Like, you're in the wrong room, buddy. That's what happened to that guy. He stopped laughing and started freaking out. Someone should have did their work, man. He would have been fine. Oh.
We turned him over.
Oh!
Oh, this might be it. Nope. He's good.
That was slick.
Yeah.
His elbow's out.
Pull him right back into guard. That's scary, dude. That's like a cobra just waiting. Like, you think you got me beat?
And that movement is showing you why. As soon as that attack was in motion, he was doing things so
Ooh. What do you think, though, as far as from what we missed? It was winning the round so far.
Rory. That was a good sub attempt, but Rory landed some shit when he was on top. Also, he was the one who got the takedown. He stuffed the takedown.
I don't remember
And
what.
now he's ending the round on top.
What was my? I'm wrong either way. I think I said round 3 submission or something like that.
I didn't make a pick.
You didn't?
No.
Make a pick. Right now.
No.
It's okay. Do it.
Yeah, it's too late.
Not too late. Fucking defeated. Yeah. Make a pick. Do it.
It makes you sound handicapped, like full-blown retarded, like Muay Thai.
You just like to antagonize, don't
He's
you?
taking shots. He's not even here to defend himself.
For an exclusive multi from which recommended provider for car insurance, go direct to lv.com.
Is there more to the mind than the brain?
It's a shame.
No comfortable 5 senses for you in the salvia trip. You must rely on something else.
If you're gonna like obliterate someone, just be deliberate, Jordan.
Huh?
Be deliberate instead of just pawing. Jesus Christ.
No ego here, my friend.
Padres and Rockies 11-11, top of the 10th. It's like, Christ, guys.
This is round number 4.
Here we go.
Rory MacDonald, the welterweight champion of the Red Gloves,
Ooh, good body kick from Gracie.
undefeated, 9-0 in the blue gloves.
All right, well, I'm gonna say 2-1 McDonald's.
I agree.
There's a straight right hand by MacDonald.
Ooh,
Good
good
right hand by
right.
McDonald.
For the red kick.
Gracie's gonna have to probably submit him to win this fight. Being honest.
This round with a little bit more urgency in his approach. I think he
Well, what's he gonna do to get to a position to take Rory down?
knows the issue on McDonald.
I mean, you gotta have some form of striking in there to do that. You gotta make
yeah.
Rory move in different directions and line him up for a takedown.
You know, you find a way to maneuver his strikes and
Yeah.
be able to get into a clinch like Maya.
Good right hand. Blocked, but good.
Maya's a good example of a guy who can do that to people. It's like, you better fucking hope. So you just not get in the clinch with you.
Yeah.
Jab by Gracie.
I want to see what Gracie does from a top position. That would be interesting.
Another
So-
jab.
Shots from Gracie.
Exactly right.
Go fuck yourself. I mean, I love you.
Ready?
Watch this. Ready?
Oh. Yeah, that's the equivalent of, my name's Barry Bonds, and watch that. Watch what I can do after I take these drugs. You feel special? Feel happy? Right? That's why they'll boo you every time you come to that. You'll get in that bat. They'll boo you.
Fourth round right now, there's a lot of sweat. It's hard to hold on to. It just takes a lot more effort to get to the position.
Uh-oh. See this shit?
Gracie over the top, he's getting a little bit high. Don't know if he's gonna be able to hold that.
That's a weird position.
Yeah,
You can shake. You might be able to shake him off.
he's trying to.
McDonald's gonna just start to shake him off.
He's trying to grab a leg for leverage to hold him up, but that ain't gonna work. Now watch if Gracie switches to something real quick.
Yeah.
If he's starting to come off.
Yeah, dude's speaking
He's going for an
Portuguese
arm.
mad fast. Oh, God. Watch for this. This ain't good. Going for that arm.
Rory's trying to turn. He got it.
Ooh. Two minutes left in the fourth round.
Salvia is a test of your ego. You can just rip it away from you. Mushrooms do that too. They kind of put you in your place.
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, my ego's fine.
My friend says, dude, if you try this weed,
Hey, buddy, take a powder.
You'll go crazy. I'm like, I think I'll be fine. I don't know about you. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'll be okay.
Good elbow by Rory. A punch to the body. Go fuck yourself. I mean, I love you.
Like this. No, don't do it. You will play the video in which I'm trying to watch. Look at that. Look what happened. See that? This is why they'll never love you.
I don't even care about the time. Fuck it.
Hey, you're saying that now, but maybe you'll be
I know.
you'll have a lot of what's the word? Different feelings when they don't retire your number, you know.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Every time
Oh.
Strikes from Gracie from top position.
Rory did that.
My bad. My brain fart. Rory. Ooh, left hand.
Another one. It's like every time. Oh, another right hand.
Yes. How does it feel, infidel? Find out your
Your
ways
bullshit
of doing
Jedi,
things
fake,
insufficient?
fake fucking Jedi powers.
You're saying that now.
Using it to watch
Well,
fucking Bellator. He knows
Just
the
wait.
boss.
Just wait. It's gonna be. It's
He
winter.
knows how important round 5 is.
Winter will be coming again, and you'll see. You're gonna fucking fall down that nice little fucking steep little drive-in, and you're gonna slide right into traffic, and I'll wave my right hand, make sure the truck doesn't hit you. We fake Jedi mind tricks.
It's nature tricking you, James. See, driver's just gonna get distracted. Like, who's that fuck boy waving? He's going. I don't care about life anymore.
Don't you ever notice that dude smiling in the tree? Oh, nature's like that. You got it. Basically, see, you don't understand the difference between Final Destination and someone being able to wave their hand and these events just suddenly happen to just unfold.
Yeah.
Don't worry. These infidels always learn the hard way.
You're gonna be that asshole who goes to Subway. It's like ham. See, I controlled them with my mind.
Watch, you're like, fuck you.
Extra oil and vinegar. Ooh.
Nice left hand by MacDonald. I didn't land.
Are you giving him every round? I'm about
Jab. I'm not. Fuck no.
Ooh, good leg kick.
I have him 3 rounds.
Gracie.
3 rounds to 1.
There you go.
About you, son.
Same thing. From what we saw of the 4th round.
Yeah.
See, right there, Gracie fainted twice. Fainted sort of takedowns, and then led him back to the cage. But one of those he should have took, and I think he would have just taken him down. Rory started floating back rather than aggressively stepping.
Gracie might be able to get this takedown here.
There you go. Rory's got to get an underhook here.
I don't know what they said in this corner, but yeah, this dude needs. Now we'll see.
Let's see if he feels he has time and starts walking him away from the cage, slowly sliding him away from the cage.
If he can get that right leg over, step over, and get in the full mount, or get in top position.
Yeah.
Oh, see how fucking just slid over. Just shows his opponent probably. Well, whoever wins is probably facing that guy, Douglas Lima.
Yeah. That's why Rory's here. There's $1 million grand prize.
Oh. Hey, fuck it. Why not?
Uh-oh. And he has 3.5 minutes left.
3 minutes with Gracie and your back's on the ground. He's
Not only back, he's flattened out on the ground.
So
And right now he's taking an arm, I think. All right, that's Rory's elbow, right?
that's his elbow, but it's not through anything.
Ah, okay.
That still hurts though. This?
You hear the ref, let's work. All right, stand up. He'd be like, fuck you.
I'm like,
fuck you.
he has about 3 minutes left. Hey man, I'm telling you, you don't know what I can do.
Oh boy. Where's he gonna go here?
There's nowhere for him to go really if he's flattened out like this.
I mean,
far as
I
I
mean
know.
Gracie. What's he gonna go for? What's he doing here?
Oh, I don't know.
Can he be too
Maybe
patient?
Fucking. Oh,
If
McDonald's trying to-
if he gets out of this,
dude, you gotta do
Got him
something.
the half
Gotta do
guard.
something.
Rory got the from full mount flattened out. Rory gets the half guard. That should not happen if you're this Gracie destroyer on the ground type guy.
2 minutes left in the 5th round.
He's working his way up, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
Rory,
Yeah.
it's like you got to do
Honestly,
something while you're
if
there.
he gets up, I think he wins this fight.
Either way, now you're under 2 minutes. All that time went by.
Yeah.
It looks dominant to be having him flattened out like that, but you got to do something with it.
I don't see. I don't know what he could go for in this position. Roy looks up at the clock, seemingly. I think.
Maybe
Minute,
Rory's
30
just
seconds
like
left.
maybe Rory's just shutting down offense and just strictly.
Oh, yep. Pure defense from Rory.
Getting close to just a minute. I mean,
No, I don't think he can do anything from here.
no.
Unless he does some wild fucking Enzo Gracie fucking...
Right now, Gracie's best chance is hope for a stand-up. Sitting like this,
Unless-
sitting like this is
Unless he
nothing.
does some shit where...
This is nothing. And if Rory's stronger, he can just clasp his hands together and hold it there.
You got 45 seconds left.
Yeah. What are you gonna do then? I
Go
don't
for
think you
broke.
can do anything.
Gotta go for broke. Do something. But with Rory holding you here, like what
Yeah.
can you do?
But what does he have? Overhooks, I think.
Yeah, it's
Rory?
over. It's over.
And Rory's the one throwing strikes.
Actually, I don't know. You never know.
Rory's the one throwing strikes.
Rory going for something here.
Rory's getting to the hips with his feet.
Elbow. Oh! Could he get it?
No. Rory's just gonna step out of that.
Ah, what a shame. You can't get it. You can't get it. Trying for a toe. What were you trying to do? A toe hold? No,
Something that's not gonna work.
that's it.
That's Rory's fight.
4 rounds to 1.
3-2.
Oh, 3-2, you thought?
That's what we had. That's what you had, I mean. You had a 3-1 going into that round for Rory.
Oh, my bad. I said 4-1, 3-1. No, what am I saying?
So
5
it's
rounds.
3-2.
5 rounds. I don't.
3-2.
Did I give him 2 rounds?
You gave him an earlier round,
Uh-huh.
and you're not giving
Oh,
him
first
that
round. Calm down. First round.
Calm down. I'm explaining why I
I'm trying to
sound
think.
so dumb
I'm trying
right
to think,
now.
asshole. Don't forget, you're the infidel here. Remember that. My bad. 5th round. Forgot. Yeah. 3 rounds to 2.
You boys should do this with the dew line in Alaska.
Well, actually, I don't know. Depends.
Baked Alaska.
I could see someone making an argument. Doesn't mean I would agree with them as far as giving Rory this round. But it's like, well, what did Gracie do? And Rory's landing strikes here.
Took him down in that dominant top position. They're gonna give him that round.
And Rory landed strikes again, though. And then when
Look
he
how
landed-
smooth that was.
Yeah, that was very smooth.
He's gonna tell you the results.
He said, "So I know who won already."
Ah, you motherfucker.
Like we cannot play music that's that's recent.
We play one link from propaganda. Now,
it's
now
like
he wants 30.
like anything that's not from 2012 Spotify playlist.
Yeah, one of those cases. This is one of those cases where it's like, fuck going by rounds. Just look at the fight. Who won? Rory won that fucking
Rory
fight.
won, yeah. I think it's pretty obvious, though.
Yeah. But just saying.
It should be a unanimous decision win.
They are taking their time with those scores. If you're a boxing fan, it's a little weary.
Let's find out who's going to be popping a bottle of La Chamendua. Here's Michael C. Williams with the officials.
There's the cheesy aspect of Bellator.
150 cent. It's a unanimous decision.
Scores the fight 49-46, while judges Douglas Crosby and Christopher Lee both see the fight the same, 48-47. I'll have it for the winner by unanimous decision, not advancing to the final of the welterweight World Grand Prix, and still Bellator.
That's right.
So not only is he fighting in tournaments, his belt's on the line as he's doing it.
Respect that. That's cool.
That's all right for him. Like, it makes him look tough or whatever. But for me, coordinating fights. And
I wouldn't have it this
schedules,
way.
it's
I wouldn't
like,
have it this way.
I'm not feeling that shit.
He's like, huh? Ugh, look at her. Like, Rory's like, my time.
Suffered some damage, I see, on your lower leg again, but it was a very good performance. How are you feeling at this time?
I feel pretty good. It's such an
Nerd.
Andrew's like, what? Rory spends 2 years training, weight training, resistance training, as well as fighting bigger fighters. That way he'll come up and beat the fuck out of Jordan Dillard.
Give me a year of training. All I need is one right hand. That's all I need.
Your dad's like, oh man, he's right here. Go get him. Go get
I'll
him,
avoid all wrestling.
cocky little piece of shit. Fuck him up. Fuck him.
Yeah. Come on, Rory.
You made it to this point. You're going to face Douglas Lima in the finals. What do you think about facing him?
More links.
Second time?
Christ, I don't want to look at those.
That's a toughie, but I'm looking forward to it because it was a close
Oh, that's a toughie.
Yeah, he's soft. I don't know, man. He looks like a psycho sometimes.
He's Canadian propaganda. You should love Rory MacDonald. And Faraz Sahabi.
Douglas, you lost your title to Rory in Los Angeles back at 192.
It is my title.
You now that you get a second chance at that title against the man that took it from you.
Yeah, that's what we were waiting for, since the rematch that I've been waiting,
So it lined up that happened to be the two guys that should be fighting for the title. That just happens to be the tournament final.
Is it?
Yeah. That's the tournament
Oh,
final.
my bad. I forgot. Yeah.
Opponent in the welterweight tournament final, Mr. Douglas Lima.
Who? JSP. Jesus Christ.
Alright, that's it.
Jorge St. Pierre. I'm curious what this is first. Fucker. No, I clicked the link by accident. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, is it BMX?
Do you still doubt?
You're literally staring at the loading bar, just like.
No, it's this.
He swipes apps and shit. He's like, look.
No, it's this.
It's like, what? You know it's touchscreen, right? Who's this dipshit, dude? Dude, you got fingerprints all over my fucking iPod.
It's like this. It's like, it's like this.
Absolutely. And Rory called this. He said you're going to get a highly technical
Click.
fight, and that's exactly what it was. So efficient. While it might not have been the fights that were used,
John St. Pierre.
If only they could see what I'm doing.
Rory MacDonald. The Red King, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. Alright, that is it from us. The fights are over. It's late here in Alaska. Alright, that's it from us. Please subscribe if you feel like. Comment, I don't know why, but you can if you want. Donate Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is down there. And with all that said, we'll be back tomorrow with Tyson Fury versus some guy named Swartz, I think. Is there UFC tomorrow? If there's UFC, we'll be watching that as well. And I do plan on doing a full live reaction of Bernie Sanders' democratic socialism speech. I'll give it a grade, too. Look at that. Alright, with all that said, please give this video a thumbs down. Maybe I'll watch your video propaganda later. Maybe. Give this video a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in.